The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
High school football.
Football.
High school football.
High school football.
Ready? Come on, bring it!
I do what now?
58.
Yeah.
Blue 58. Walking along, throwing
Ho, 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 ho. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Stephen Rich alongside my partner in crime, the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. We are live here at the Hornets' Nest, where South Gibson County is getting ready to play host to the Milan Bullfrogs. Good evening, Chris. How are you, sir?
Oh, man, good evening, Steve. This is awesome. I tell you what, they need to have a specific date for this game right here because it reminds me of the third Saturday in October.
That's correct.
Yeah,
that is correct.
We need to have a designated date. But this
well,
is
it's
unreal.
kind of like this rivalry here, and I've said this every year, and I'll continue to say it. This rivalry is kind of like playing your brothers. We live about 7 miles from each other, and just because I don't like you, don't mean I don't love you.
Yeah.
Just because I don't like you, don't mean I don't love you. Because I love my sister to death, but I hate her sometimes, and me and her fought like cats and dogs. It's like playing your brothers.
Oh, that's right.
We have to. You think about it, man. We shop in the same stores. The two communities are really intermingled. You know what I mean? And you got the puppy dogs up north and the Hornets down south.
That's right.
And both of them are very prideful of their football teams. But I'll say this. I'll also say this about this rivalry. This is a good, healthy, clean rivalry, and it's good for both programs.
Absolutely.
Back in the day, my original partner when I was doing this, John the Man of Millions, Merritt, asked. He was a Bulldog.
Yeah.
He wasn't even a Hornet fan. He was a Bulldog fan, and he asked around and did a poll of some of his friends that were Milan supporters, if they could pick one game on their schedule to win, what would it be? And he asked about 10 people, and every single one of them picked South Gibson.
Oh yeah.
Now, Milan's gonna have a target on their back. They're the winningest program in the county. Maybe not right now, but historically they're the winningest program in the county. With the coach John Tucker and and Jeff Morris with his state championships, and they've got golly Bill, man, there's no telling how many state champions they'd have if the classifications were like they were today back then.
Right.
There's no telling how many state championships they'd have. But nonetheless, it's a big rivalry, and it's our turn to host. A little history on the rivalry. Milan is 8-2 in this rivalry, 8 wins and 2 losses. These two teams, this will be the 11th meeting between the two programs. South Gibson, coincidentally, oddly enough, has never beat Milan at home.
That's right.
Out of 4 attempts. They're 0-4 at home against the Bullfrogs.
And see, we talked about this last year, but I thought we beat them that year when Aaron Reed was here, but that was a botched play.
Yes. Well, I was going to say, now there have been some absolute classic ball games played between these two programs. Throw the record books out the window.
That's right.
Throw the statistics out the window. Throw the film out the window. Everything's on the line tonight. This is the start of region play. Playing in this region is like playing on death row.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to tell you something. You lose one game in this region, you probably are not going to win it. Lose 2 games in this region, you're going to be fighting for your life to make the playoffs. Lose 3 games in this region, you're done.
Yeah, you're watching it on our program. Pretty much.
You're watching on the WNWS family
That's right.
family of coverage because you're done. This region is death row. I mean, it really is. South Gibson's schedule is death row. They've got a 4A Lexington, 4A Haywood, state runner-up Covington, third round of the playoff last year Milan, second round. Every team on South Gibson's schedule made the playoffs last year except for 2, and that's because they play in this region, Westview and Bolivar.
That's right.
And Westview's much improved, and Bolivar is not. So, but this is every week. But this week's a little special. Everybody over here is going to want to win. Everybody over there is going to want to win.
That's right.
And you got 364 days of bragging rights after this game. So,
you know what I like a whole lot is when we're going on Facebook and checking stuff out, there are pictures after pictures after pictures of close friends. One's got a Bulldog shirt on, the other one's got a Hornet shirt on, and it's become a thing where they take their pictures on this game day right here.
That's absolutely. All right, folks. Well, we're about 30 minutes before kickoff of tonight's game. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. We got a full pregame show for you coming up, and like always, we're going to have our senior spotlights coming up here shortly. We're live here at the Hornets Nest on a beautiful night. It's going to get down in the lower 60s by the time, get down in the mid 60s by about 9 o'clock tonight. A little bit of a wind, not much. It's got the flag moving a little bit. Wind looks like it's coming out of the west. And we're going to have our players to watch. We're going to have our keys to victory, brought to you by First Baptist Church, Franklin, Texas, and Bronson Stewart.
Yeah.
We're going to have our wireless dimensions check the stats, and then we're going to have our famous Main Street Grill predictions all coming up for you. We're going to take a quick break, thank a few sponsors, and we'll be right back. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports.
Yeah.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Sports with Stephen Rich and Chris Lambert on WNWS.com.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
We all love high school football, right, Coach?
Yes, we do, Dan, and we love Outback Steakhouse in Jackson.
The #1 ranked Outback Steakhouse in the entire state. It voted best steak in Jackson.
My Outback favorite is steak and unlimited shrimp. Get any steak on the menu and add unlimited shrimp for only $9.99, and I can eat as much as an entire football team.
Outback Steakhouse in Jackson has added some great new items. My new favorite is Bloomin' Fried Chicken. It's Outback's twist on fried chicken. A boneless chicken breast, hand-battered in bloomin' onion seasoning. seasoning, fried to golden brown, and drizzled with Outback's spicy signature bloomin' sauce.
Without Outback in Jackson, we couldn't broadcast and telecast all of these high school games.
Thanks, Coach. This is Ian Ensilaco at Outback in Jackson. Jackson and West Tennessee has been great to us, and supporting high school athletics and academics is our way to give back to the people that give us so much. Good luck to all of our young men and women in this new school year and football season.
Outback Steakhouse in Jackson, 194 Stonebrook Place. Open weekdays at 4 and weekends at 11. Download the free Outback Steakhouse app and earn rewards.
Is something missing in your life? Do you seek purpose? Are you hungry? Reach for a classique. The Sonic Go-Up Classique. With a juicy quarter-pound double cheeseburger and crispy tots for $2.99, you'll feel reinvigorated.
Hold up, it's only $2.99?
Hey, what happened to the Echo?
Oh, now you miss me.
Try the Sonic Car Hop Classique today for $2.99, now with a 6-inch Philly cheesesteak. Tax not included. See menu for details. For limited time only. Participating Sonic drive-ins.
Sonic.
Welcome to Hughes Eye. Our doctors and staff look forward to having you as a patient at our clinic. Our doctors and staff work together as a team to treat patients with outstanding care in a positive and friendly environment. We work closely with your local eye and medical doctors to provide care centered around you. Hughes Eye has offices throughout West Tennessee to better serve you. We offer cataract, LASIK, and glaucoma procedures, retina and oculoplastic specialties, as well as the treatment and management of many ocular diseases. We're proud to offer advanced technology to provide the most up-to-date treatment options for your eyes. Prior to your appointment, please take a moment to visit our website at hugheseye.com. There, you can submit new patient forms, find directions to our clinics, and learn more about your ocular condition.
The Hughes Eye Group, 112 Stonebridge, Jackson. The best in medical and surgical eye care. Call 731-664-1994 and visit hugheseye.com.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
All right, folks, we're back with you here live at the Hornets' Nest, and going to give you a little quick breakdown of South Gibson so far. They're 2-0 on the season, 2 dominating performances. They blew Lexington out of the water, and then they turned around and blew TCA away, put a rented mule on both of them. Now, it's probably going to be a different story tonight. They got a much tougher opponent coming into tonight. South Gibson's coached by the longest tenured coach in the region, Mr. Scott Stidham. Assistants are Jim Fishel, Justin Truitt, your offensive and defensive coordinator. Lucas Parrott, Dylan Black, and Bailey Patterson are your other assistant coaches for South Gibson. South Gibson hosts Milan tonight, and then they turn around and host Crockett County Cavaliers next Friday night. I'm going to turn it over to my partner in crime, the Big Easy, and let him give you a breakdown of the Bulldogs. All right.
There you go. Of course, their head coach is Craig Pettigrew, and he's been with the program for 14 years, but this is his second year, his sophomore year as head coach. And the offensive coordinators there's two of them. They're David Barker and Scott Aiken, and then the defensive coordinator is Derek Morales. And, man, they got a very, very stout program. So.
Yeah, absolutely they do. They're 1-1 on the year. They lost a blowout game to Peabody on opening season to start the season, and then they turned around and blew out Liberty last night or last Friday night to get things going. So, all right, here we go.
Okay,
we're going to get back. We're going to go ahead and knock out our first hometown pharmacy senior spotlight, brought to you by Miss Donna and Company at Hometown Pharmacy right here in Medina. Miss Donna has been a lifer sponsor of ours for years, and We appreciate her, and we would not be able to do this broadcast without people like Miss Donna at Hometown Pharmacy. Senior spotlights tonight are number 27, Michael Bell, and number 61, Harrison Dyer. We're going to do Michael's first, and then we're going to take a quick break, and then we will do Harrison's immediately following. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Being a senior in this program really is something special, and it shows the character of one of our young men that are seniors in this football program. Because, Chris, you've had a kid come through this program.
Oh, yeah.
You've got multiple kids in the program now. And you know as well as I do that a kid that makes it through this program for 4 years is special.
That's right.
Because these kids put in absolute work. And Coach Stidham said years ago, and he hasn't changed this policy, they don't cut anybody. They cut themselves. Because, I mean, these kids flat out put in work. And, so being a senior in this program is something special. For most of these kids, this will be the last time they ever strap it up. And it's meaningful, and it means a lot. And obviously it means a lot. Look at this stadium. There's there are going to be 3,000 or 4,000 people here tonight. So it's my honor to spend time with these kids. I know both these kids. I know them well. I know their families well, and it means a lot to me to do the senior spotlights. And we're going to continue to do them. We're actually the only team that does this, because it requires this thing called work.
Yeah.
And, I have to get all these and round all this up and print these and get them to the kids and get them filled out and then get them back, and we have to spend time doing it. But because I know what a kid's like to have a senior here, I do it. So,
right.
All right, we're going to get down to business here.
Okay.
Number 27, Michael Bell. Now, talk about a kid with some hands.
Yeah.
And a boot for a foot. The man's got golden hands and golden feet, and he's just an athlete. And he's also a really good kid, too. And I remember having him down the hill here when he played at the middle school. Very respectful.
Yes.
Coachable. And his mom and dad have got to be very proud of Michael, because I know I am. And I'm certainly glad to see number 27 out there on the field, sticking it out and playing football up here. And proud of Michael.
So glad he could come back this year, because, last year he was out with a shoulder injury. It cost him the whole season. And just to see him back out here for his senior year is special. And, man, he is performing like crazy out here. The punting, the kicking, like you say, the hands, he's all over the field. And he's just, real soft-spoken and like you say, a great kid.
Absolutely. All right. Well, we asked Michael. He's a wide receiver and defensive back. He's also our punter. He's played here for 3 years. I think he's counting the year he was out.
Right.
His favorite pro football player is A.J. Brown. His favorite pro football team is the Tennessee Titans, and his favorite college football team, no surprise here, is Ole Miss.
Oh yes,
the Rebels. All right, and we asked Michael, we said, Michael, do you plan to attend college, and if so, where and why? And he said yes, but I'm undecided where yet, and that's fine. I know it's early. We had to ask these kids, what school hadn't even started yet when they filled these
out.
Or it had just started, to take that back. We asked Michael, we said, Michael, who is the most influential person in your life and why? And he said, my dad, because he pushed me when I wanted to quit. And he always pushed me to work hard to achieve my goals. Well, I know Dad.
Yeah.
Dad's going to be tickled pink to hear that. Congratulations,
Absolutely.
Dad. And Dad, you have no idea how influential you are in your kid's life right now. And kids are thrown everything in the world, and they need strong parents. And congratulations, Dad.
Well, he's instilled a great work ethic, and it's hard to say.
Yeah, and you can tell. We asked Michael, we said, Michael, if you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And he gave a classic answer. He said, enjoy every moment of it and do not take anything for granted. Now, I wish I could give that advice to a lot of people,
right.
Not just a freshman coming up. That's great advice. Take every moment. Don't take any of it for granted. That's because this time is precious right now.
Yes,
this is precious time for these kids. And we asked Michael, and then my favorite question, how do you know when Coach Stidham is mad? And his response, when he starts picking at the grass and he has that distinct Stidham smirk on his face, they call it the Coach Stidham smirk.
I have not heard that before. We're going to write that one down. That's pretty good.
Coach Stidham smirk. Oh, boy. All right. Well, there you have it, folks. That's number 27, Michael Bell's Senior Spotlight. We're going to come back, and we will have Mr. Harrison Dyers coming up right after our quick break. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. We'll be right back.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Sports with Stephen Rich and Chris Lambert on WNWS.com.
MasterFit Medical Supply is on a mission, and that mission is to supply everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At MasterFit Medical Supply, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical supplies, call MasterFit Medical Supply at 554-1223.
To make a winning bank, it takes a winning team, and that's exactly what you'll discover when you bank with the hometown folks at Centennial Bank. Let their winning team help you with championship caliber banking services like checking, savings, certificates of deposit, and a whole lot more. Bank with a winner. Centennial Bank. Visit mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steak, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
Hi, this is Dan Reeves. Please listen up. More people are being diagnosed with skin cancer each year than the sum of all other types of cancer. I was one. More than 10 years ago, nurse practitioner Boer diagnosed me with precancerous spots. She kept a close watch on my skin, prescribed topical skin cream that repaired my skin, but I waited too late to avoid skin cancer. Fortunately, regular visits to dermatology and skin cancer consultants led to early discovery. Dr. Carranza was able to remove the skin cancer from above my right eye with Mohs micrographic surgery. I bet you didn't know that. How could you? There is no visible scar. Dermatology and Skin Cancer Consultants is the premier destination in West Tennessee for treatment of all skin conditions and disorders. They specialize in comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic care of adult and pediatric skin and nails. Dermatology and Skin Cancer Consultants in Humboldt and Jackson. Don't wait till it's too late. I almost did. Schedule an appointment by visiting dermandskincancer.com or call 784-4300. That's 784-4300.
All right, folks, we're back with you here. Stephen Rich here alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. And I forgot to say our thank yous earlier. I got to say thank you to Carlton and Carlton and manager Larry. They haven't fired us yet. Also want to say thank you to the administration here at South Gibson, Mark Dunn, Amber Harris. They did such a good job. Of course, Mr. Rogers, the head principal. And we'll say thank you to Coach Stidham and the staff for always being so hospitable to us. Dan Reeves and Seabass as well.
Yes, sir.
A lot of work gets put in behind the scenes to make all this stuff happen. So we appreciate all of our teammates and people we work with. All right, my man, number 61, Harrison Dyer.
Yes, sir.
Starting left tackle for your South Gibson County Hornets. Now, once again, being a senior in this program means a lot. Same thing I said before Michael's, and say, all this is ditto for Harrison. Being a senior here really means something. Talk about great kids. Know him well. Know his family well. And, Harrison has worked his butt off, has really worked his tail off to be a good football player for us, and it shows. He had to battle through an injury and missed the first game, and at the time of the injury, thought maybe he lost his whole senior season. You talk about just punching you in the gut. You're just going to lose your whole senior season, and turns out, he healed up really quickly, and he missed the first game. And we're just really glad to have Harrison back. I know their family well, and I know the Dyer family was going to be tickled pink. And they're huge supporters of South Gibson athletics, not just at the high school, not just the football team. They're huge supporters of South Gibson County as well.
Oh, you see Miss Andrea everywhere out here.
Yeah. She is a super human being, as sweet as she can be. All right, number 61, Mr. Harrison Dyer. He plays offensive line and defensive line for us. He's played here for 4 years. His favorite football player is Tony Romo. Favorite pro team is the Cowboys.
Oh, mercy.
And his favorite college football team is Mississippi State.
Okay.
Just kidding.
Better not be.
Yeah, just kidding.
Okay.
It's Ole Miss.
Oh my God!
The Egg Bowl rivalry.
Yes.
Sorry, man. That was a crude joke. Just on a special time for Harrison. Sorry, I know. I'm gonna hear about that later.
Special times. That's what we call it.
He's definitely an Ole Miss fan. It's yeah, definitely. Anywho, we asked Harrison. We said, Harrison, do you plan to attend college, and if so, where and why? And he said, yes, Ole Miss, because it's my dream school. I knew that was coming. I could fill out 2/3 of his senior spotlight. I could fill 2/3 of it out before I even read it. I knew he was going to say Ole Miss for sure. And we asked Harrison. We said, Harrison, who is the most influential person in your life and why? And he said, my dad. He's the one that introduced me to football, and he's always been there for me to teach me and guide me. Man,
that's
congratulations,
awesome.
Dad. I know that's going to give you chills. I hope you give him a hug later for that. If you could give one-on-one advice to an upcoming freshman, what would it be? And it's great advice. He said, just be yourself and enjoy your time in high school. And, man, that is classic advice. It really is, because, you're going to blink your eye and it's over with. The real world's going to set in. You're going to have like a house payment before long.
Oh gosh, yeah.
So it's classic, great advice to a freshman, and I wish I could just line every freshman up and tell them that. Hopefully it'll sink in. And we asked Harrison. We said, Harrison, how do you know when Coach Stidham is mad? And there's something about the grass picking thing here. He says when he bends over and starts picking at the grass, or he'll throw his hat, start yelling.
Yep.
I would say Coach Stidham would be mad.
Yes.
Well, Harrison, again, my friend, young man, let me say this. It was a pleasure to coach you years ago. I'm really glad you stuck it out and fought for your senior year. Really looking forward to continuing to play. He plays offensive line, so one of those deals, he's never going to get his name or number called unless he's done something wrong. He can do something perfect and great, and nobody will ever call his name or his number. So,
well, if he's not doing his job, then we have a dead quarterback, because you're talking about his blind side, and he's the one that keeps Nolan up on his feet.
That's right. All right, there you have it, folks. Number 61, Mr. Harrison Dyer. All right, now, those are your hometown pharmacy senior spotlights. Now, here we go. We're going to go with Precision Auto Body, Keys to Victory. Brought to you part by Precision Auto Body, the Jessica Rich Express Lane. Ask them about that. And then also brought to you in part by First Baptist Church, Franklin, Texas, Bronson Stewart.
Yep.
Did I say that fast enough?
Pretty close.
Let's talk to Bronson earlier. And Keys to Victory. This will never, ever change as long as I'm doing this broadcast. This will never, ever change. Offensively, number one, what can we not do, Chris?
We cannot let go of the dang ball, is like you like to say.
Of the dadgum ball.
Hold
on to the dadgum football. Number one.
Yes.
Number two, offensively, directly from Bronson, can we make the adjustment to their wide ends that shoot up the field, that take away the jet and the pitch pull? Player to watch, Nolan Stedham.
Yes.
Offensively as well, for number three, I want to see us very early in this contest take the top off this defense and make those linebackers. They know it. They've seen it on film. They know we can do it, but I want to do it.
Well, if we don't take the top off, like you say, they're going to put 8 in the box, and we're going to be toast. We've got to open this game up a little bit.
Yep. I want to see us open the top up on the defense. open the top up of the defense. Defensively for us tonight, Chris, what must we do, number one?
We must stop number one.
Okay, well, number one, we must stop number one and get some turnovers.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm going to jump out on them early. Defensively, per Mr. Bronson Stewart, my old buddy pal, longtime friend, he said, can we stop the power run and keep the momentum away from their side?
Yes.
I think we can. Player to watch, Luke Reed.
Oh, yeah.
Player to watch, Luke Reed. So I'm with Bronson on that. That's it. Number two, I'd like to jump on them early. If we could get a couple of quick 2 or 3 scores early in this contest, I'm not going to say Milan would lay down, but it's really going to question a lot of these, like all these rivalries. Trenton's going to start playing in their mind again, and going to look lost. I know they're going to be better, but I'd like to jump out on them early defensively, and also Devontae Herron can throw the ball. He can also run it. I don't want Devontae scrambling around on what I call these backyard plays.
Right.
You know what I mean? Where he's out in space and just cutting, and then he's gone. Devontae is a heck of an athlete.
Oh, like crazy. He can throw the ball and then run underneath it and catch it.
Right. All right, players to watch for South Gibson. Number 10, Nolan Stidham. And Nolan's played a heck of a senior year already.
Oh, man.
He's already off to a great start. Better be looking out for Luke Reed. I'm telling you, Luke Reed's going to play a game tonight. Luke, be looking for number 60, Luke Reed tonight. He'll be playing. He'll be playing a game tonight, and be looking for number 14, the senior Hunter Ballard, tonight for South Gibson. For Milan, number 1, Devontae Herron.
Yes.
Number 2, Miguel Mayberry, and number 26, Orlandis Williamson. Now, we'll talk about Orlandis. About 3 or 4 years ago, West Carroll hosts a middle school all-star team. And they asked me and Coach Moore and Coach Bray and Austin Moore if we would coach the North team of the all-star game. You should know what I'm talking about. And we accepted, and we did. So we got the pretty much north of I-40 was ours, and south of I-40 was Riverside's coach. And I got a chance to coach Orlandis. We had about 10 practices, and then we had the game. And Orlandis, phenomenal kid.
Phenomenal. Carl and Raven have raised a great child.
I was blown away. Respectful.
Yes.
Coachable. Listens to you. Just an absolute great kid. And I'm not a fan of the Bulldogs. Do not get it twisted. But I am a fan of Orlandis Williamson.
Yeah.
He is a great kid. There is not a bit of punk in him at all.
Not at all.
And I told him, and I told his parents, I said, I want y'all to know something. They're selling houses in Medina every single day. They're building them as fast as they can build them, and there's one's got your name on it. I tell you, he's a phenomenal kid.
Yep.
So I told Orlandis, I saw him a few months ago, and I told him in the Milan game I was going to give him a shout out. And I'll tell you that I've said that to a bunch of people, but I'll continue to say it. And I was blown away at what caliber of a kid Orlandis is. And I don't know if Orlandis is going to be like his cousin and play NFL football or not, but it don't matter. He's going to be successful whatever he does.
Yeah, he is.
So, all right, folks, we're about to, let's see here. We're about 8 minutes before kickoff here of South Gibson County and the Milan Bulldogs. This is Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy, Chris Lambert. We want to stop and say thank you to a few people, all of our sponsors. A new sponsor this year, Main Street Grill in Medina, man. The watch party of it, Main Street Grill. Also, Hometown Pharmacy. Formerly Medina Banking Company, now it's Centennial Bank. Sarah of Jackson State Community College. Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto, Rhodes Family Diner. Also want to say thank you to Snappy Tomato North, Precision Auto Body. Also want to say shout out to Prater Automotives, Outback Steakhouse, Rockin' Dough Pizza, and the Hughes Eye Group are all part of our sponsors tonight. South Gibson's captains tonight are number 8, Ty Stroberger, number 66, Connor Jenkins, number 21, Jonathan Perez, and number 23, my man, Garrett Wallace, are your captains for tonight. I couldn't quite make out Milan's captains, so whatever. They got 3 Bullfrogs over there. Now, it's time for the WD Wireless Dimensions Check the Stats. Wireless Dimensions. We're proud supporters of South Gibson County Athletics. All right, no surprise on the statistical leaders for our football team. Number 1 in passing is Nolan Stidham. He has 214 yards. He's 5 for 8, 3 touchdowns, and no interceptions. Our leading rusher is number 7, Christian Denton. 208 yards on 10 carries. Jeez Louise, that's a 20-yard per carry average. Gaudy for 1 touchdown. Our number 1 receiver is Keyshawn Stewart. He has 1 catch for 81 yards. And our leading defender is Hunter Ballard with 23 tackles.
That is insane, dude.
Right. Rushing statistics, the Christian Denton, 10 carries for 208 yards. Dane Hardwick with 27 carries for 200 yards. And Nolan Stidham, 14 carries for 169 yards. And Keyshawn Stewart, 13 carries for 115 yards. Defensively, Hunter Ballard, 23 tackles. Obnoxious. Jackson, ring that bell with 15 tackles. And number 15, Travis Parker with 13 tackles. And number 4, Garrett Wallace with 11 tackles. That is your Wireless Dimensions. Check the stats. All right, what happened, Chris? Did we elect to receive? We win the toss? What's the deal?
We deferred, and we are kicking away, and Bullfroggies are going to get it first.
All righty, fair enough. All right, we're going to take a quick break. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. Chris Lambert, Main Street Grill predictions coming up, and then kickoff here at the Hornets Nest. We'll be right back.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
Legal problems don't always arise Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. When you need an attorney, you need them now. This is Bradley Owens of Hardy Martin & Owens Law Firm. Add my cell number to your contacts. 234-2400. That's 234-2400. At Hardy Martin & Owens, we handle all types of legal problems, including personal injury, workers' compensation, divorce and family law, estates, and criminal defense. With offices in Jackson and Trenton, let Hardy Martin & Owens handle all your legal needs. 424-2151 or on my cell, 234-2400.
Tipping the scales in your favor.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
All right, folks. Milan's taking the field, and here comes a Main Street predictions.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm going first. I'm 2-0 on the year. I've normally defer to Chris, but we're running short on time. I'm going South Gibson 31, Milan 14.
Woo! I hope we get 31, but I think it's going to be a little closer than that. I'm going to say 17-20 by a field goal, South Gibson.
17-20.
We're going to win it by field goal.
Fair enough. Back deep for the Bulldogs is number 7, Sullivan Burke. I can't make it out. Ball is underway. Kicks high and in the air and be fielded by Milan and going to be tackled immediately. Still fighting for yards is number 26. He breaks loose. Holy moly. And like we gave up on the play there. Number 26 was the return man, Orlandis Williamson. Nice job there by Orlandis. We had a hold of his leg. He just kept fighting, and picked up about 7 or 8 more yards. All right, Milan will have the ball. First and goal on the 40 in midfield. And looks like your front line up there, Garrett Wallace, Luke Reed, Paxton Terry, number 56, Gavin Wallace, number 14, Hunter Ballard, number 10, Nolan Stidham, number 7, Christian Denton. Looks like he's playing safety. Perez playing strong safety. And number 4 out there, Ross Crenshaw. All right, Heron looking for the snap with Mayberry standing below him. Heron gets the snap, going to throw it on a screen pass, and he's going to shake and bake right away, cut up the field, and be tackled, but not before picking up about 7 yards. On the pitch and catch goes number 5, Demarius Bates. And won't be the last time you hear his name called.
No.
All right, it's going to move the ball to the left hash mark. South Gibson in the all-black, Milan in the all-white. Milan moving from right to left on your screen. Chimney or receivers at the bottom, one to the top. Heron out of the shotgun, gets the snap, going to hand it off, and Heron looking for running room. Not a whole lot cooking there. Nice job by the defensive line of South Gibson to get in there and make the stop. It looked like the linebacker to come in there and clean him up was number 14, Hunter Ballard.
Yes, sir.
Ball will be 2nd down and 3. Right, the nose of the football is touching the 50-yard line. And South Gibson's defense looked a little stingy right there.
Yeah.
All right, 1 receiver to the top, 1 to the bottom for the Bulldogs. They're stacked in deep, down low. Snap, be a handoff right up the middle. Looking for running room is number 2. He finds it. He'll pick up about 3.5 yards. Does number 2, Miguel Mayberry. It'll be a first down Bulldogs. And I'll move the chains and the ball into Hornet territory. Again, South Gibson in the all black orange helmet, and the Bulldogs in the all white and purple helmets. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy Chris Lambert. You're watching WNWS's coverage of high school sports. Heron getting the call in from the sideline. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Heron's a big boy, man.
Yeah, he is. He's
Snap,
200.
gets it. We're going to throw out on a screen pass, and he catches it and breaks 1 tackle, fighting forward, not going to pick up much. Nice job out there by South Gibson's defense. It looked like Ross Crenshaw was the one to come in there and clean it up. He shook the first guy. He's only going to pick up about a yard on the screen. That pass was completed to number 26, Orlandis Williamson.
Yeah, that's what you talked about earlier in the broadcast, that we have to contain these guys right here and shut these corners down. Great job right there.
All right. 2 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom. Heron standing next to Mayberry in the backfield. Heron in the shotgun gets a snap, going to hand off. No, Heron's going to call his own number. Going to be pass completed across the middle to number 26, Orlandis Williamson. First down, Bulldogs. That'll be about a 10-yard gain across the middle. And, Chris, who was in on the tackle? Was it Denton?
I think so.
Denton in on the tackle. All right, 9 minutes and 30 seconds left here in the scoreless first game, or the scoreless first quarter, rather, 0-0. And Milan's got 2 first downs now on their first drive. 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Heron, snap, looking out, looking, on slant, and pass going to be complete to number 5, looking for running room. Not a whole lot cooking there. And still just a dog pile, no pun intended, pass was complete to number 5, Demarius Bates. I told you that wouldn't be the last time you heard his name called. A little slant across the middle, be a 5-yard gain, 2nd down and 5 for the Bulldogs. Ball is near the 30-yard line, middle of the field.
They look sharp right now.
They do. They're moving the ball well. Takes the snap, does Heron. Nobody home, busted play. Heron's just going to scroll, look, and not a whole lot cooking there. And he's going to get back to about the line of scrimmage. He may pick up about a half a yard. It'll bring up 3rd down and 5 for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, it turned around and nobody home.
Nobody home, so he had to just tuck it. He called his own number there, did Devontae Heron. 8 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. I want to say thank you to our friends at McDonald's, all locations in Jackson, Medina. I want to say also thank you to Simmons Bank, Tennessee Tractor, and Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto. Heron looking for the snap. You're going to shift wide right and going to scroll, looking to throw, pressured, and going to be brought down, sacked. Going to lose about 3 yards, and there's a flag in the area of holding, and it's decision time for it's decision time for Coach Stidham, being able to bring up a 4th down and 5, or do you take the 10-yard penalty and put them 3rd down and 15? And I think I'd take the penalty.
Yeah, I think so too, because they would just pin us back there.
Right. And Coach Stidham elects to accept the penalty on the hold call. We got pressure on him immediately. It looked like Luke Reed was one to get the pressure on him, and our linebackers came in there and cleaned it up. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 15 for the Bulldogs. That'll back the ball up to the 44-yard line near midfield.
Yeah, watch out for your quick pass right across the middle right here.
Yeah, I'd be looking for Orlandis.
Yeah, or Bates, either one.
All right, they're going to run. They're running the spread. 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 receivers to the top, with Mayberry standing. They're going to split Mayberry out. Snap, pressured, and he's just going to scramble and run. Going to get what he can get. Lowers his shoulder, fights forward, and it's going to be no good. He picked up about 10 yards, but he's not going to convert and move the chains. Does Herron. Nobody was there. He got pressured immediately by Luke. Luke couldn't quite get a hand on him, but it's going to bring up a 4th down and 9 for the Bulldogs.
Are they going to go for it?
I would imagine they're going to go for it. They can't field goal. They're kind of in the gray zone here. You can't kick a field goal from here, and no point in punting because you're probably just going to come right back to the 20.
All right, time for defense to get nasty
That's right. I want to see the defense get it fired up right here. Get fired up. All right. Going to be run the spread again. 2 receivers, and we have a timeout. Bulldogs. We'll take the timeout with them. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
It's deer season at Tennessee Tractor, and we want to help you get a great deal on a John Deere. The 3025E is the simple and comfortable small tractor that delivers plenty of power, and you can get one with a loader, rotary cutter, and a trailer for just $222 per month and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/31/19. Subject to approved installment credit with John Deere Financial. For commercial use only, 10% down payment required. Taxes, freight, setup, and delivery could increase monthly payment. Restrictions apply. See your Tennessee Tractor dealer for more details.
We all love high school football, right, Coach?
Yes, we do, Dan. And we love Outback Steakhouse in Jackson.
The #1 ranked Outback Steakhouse in the entire state. And voted best steak in Jackson.
My Outback favorite is steak and unlimited shrimp. Get any steak on the menu and add unlimited shrimp for only $9.99. And I can eat as much as an entire football team.
Outback Steakhouse in Jackson has added some great new items. My new favorite is Bloomin' Fried Chicken. It's
all right, we're back with you here. Sorry, Ian. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom. Herron, man in motion, takes a snap, rolling, going to throw out. Nobody home, and he got whopped right there. Woo! Conversion on downs.
Nice
South
job.
Gibson, 1st down, Hornets. And I like it right there. Number 62, Paxton Terry, came in there, and he put a thumping on Herron. And I'll tell you what that's going to do.
It's a remember me.
Yeah. That's one of them shoe buddy hits.
Oh, yeah.
South Gibson will have the ball on the 34-yard line near hash mark. 1st and go. 6:34. South Gibson's first possession coming up. South Gibson 0. Milan 0. 2 to the top. Man in motion is Denton. Denton going to take the handoff, looking to cut up the field. He does. He'll run forward for about 4 or 5 yards on the play around left end jet motion there. Don't say closer to 4. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 6 for your Hornets. Number 25 checking into the game. That's Caleb Robbins. Going to bring the play in from the sidelines. And the scoreboard says 5. It looks more like 4.
Yeah.
I don't know. But nonetheless, 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Nolan looking for the ball. Gets it. Handoff up the middle. Going to be a handoff to Hardwick. Hardwick fights forward for about 4 tough yards in there, and that'll bring up a 3rd down and very manageable for your Hornets. And bring up 3rd down and 3. Ball will be placed on the 42-yard line. I want to remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by Rhodes Diner, also by Prater Automotives, by Outback Steakhouse, by King Jewelers, and Gene Langley Ford. 3rd down and 3 coming your way. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom. And slot backs. Nolan looking for the snap. Man in motion. Gets it. Be handoff up the middle. And big push. 1st down, yeah. Hornets. I like the play. That was a tough running in there. And how about How about the offensive line right there getting the final push to get Hardwick for the first down? Hornets ball
Nice
will be
job.
placed on the 45-yard line. I like the fight from our offensive line and our running backs right there to push the pile because it looked like Milan had him stopped.
Yeah.
But we got that final surge and got over the line barely, but we got over the line.
Well, the Bulldogs' front right there is huge, and for our offensive line to bump them around like that is awesome.
There's some meaty boys up there for sure. All right. Going to have 2 receivers to the bottom and 1 to the top. Owen looking for the snap. Gets it. Going to be a handoff around, looking for running room around the right side is Keyshawn. Keyshawn fighting, cut up the field. He does. Is finally going to be pushed out of bounds, but not before picking up about, what are they going to say? About 9 yards goes number 1, Keyshawn Stewart. So that'll bring up I take that back. First down. Oh, wait a minute, man. They're moving the chains. What's going on here, man?
Uh-oh.
They moved the mark, dude.
Oh.
The chain gang got up and ran. I don't know if it's first and go or second and short. I won't say second and short. All right, Nolan gets the snap. Going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room, looking to cut up the field. He does. Still running. Going to finally be pushed out of bounds. And first down, Hornets. Look like a little late hit there towards the end. The fans are roaring for it. Nonetheless, we'll take it any way we can get it. South Gibson, first down. Hornets. South Gibson's moving pretty fast right here.
Yeah.
Ball on the 32-yard line for in Milan territory on the far hash mark. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first quarter of action. South Gibson 0, Milan 0. Let's see what Coach Stidham's got called here. And call comes in. Boys go to the line. And going to have 1 receiver to the top, 2 receivers to the bottom. And Nolan gets this, looking for the snap, gets it. Going to be a handoff to Dane Hardwick, the junkyard dog, still scrapping for yards, and he fights forward for about a 7-yard gain. I love the way that kid runs the football. I tell you what, if that kid was about 3 inches taller and about 50 pounds bigger, he'd be a prospect, I think, for somewhere.
Sir.
It's going to be, oh man, they didn't give him anywhere near what I thought he had. It's going to be, I think, going to be a 5-yard gain instead of 7. I thought it was closer to 7.
Yeah, he runs with heart, dude. Nothing but heart.
Excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
Excuse me. 3 minutes and 56 seconds left here in the first. Second down and 6 for your Hornets. 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Nolan looking for the snap, gets it. Be a man in motion. Hands off, cuts up the field, does number 1. Number 1 fighting for yardage, and he's going to be close to first down yardage. Is number 1 for South Gibson, Keyshawn Stewart, the senior running back, 5'9", 155 pound, and it's going to be a second down it's going to bring up 3rd down and 1 for your Hornets. They're going to net him 5 yards on the run by number 1, Keyshawn Stewart. All right, Robbins brings the play in for your Hornets. Ball on the near hash mark. South Gibson moving from left to right on your screen. South Gibson in the all black and the Bulldogs in the all white. 3rd down and short coming here. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. Be a handoff up the middle. And ball on the ground. Holy moly, that's dangerous. It'll bring up 4th down and short. And, man, that could have been a disaster right there. I think there was a breakup in between the exchange between Stidham and Hardwick. So we're going to lose 2 on that play. It'll bring up 4th down and a long 3. Ball on the near hash mark. And, man, South Gibson's drove down the field well, and I hate to see that. I'd really like to see this convert right here.
Yes, sir. I almost thought we might kick it because we got a kicker who can do it.
All right, 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. 4th down and 3 here. Snap. Handoff. Going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room. He cuts up the field on the counter play. First down, Hornets. Number 7, Christian Denton, off tackle left side. What do you say, Chris?
Woo, I love it.
I like it. South Gibson will have the ball on the 18-yard line near hash mark. 2 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the first, and South Gibson's got a heck of a drive going here, and I'd like to see them continue it all the way down there into the end zone. 2 minutes and 4 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Been a clean game so far. Only 1 penalty been called, and that was on the Bulldogs. 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Nolan takes a snap. Looking to throw. Pressured. Sacked. Oh, that's a tough spot right there. Going to be brought down by number 9 of Milan. That's A.J. Barham, the was a nice play there. Looked like a linebacker came in there and got Stidham. So we're gonna lose about 8 on the play. So it'll bring up 2nd down and 18.
Coverage sack right there.
Yep. It looked like Nolan checked up right there, didn't have anybody to throw to, and good job of holding on to the ball. Nice job there by Heron number 9 Barham. And hey, did I miss something, Chris?
Looks like we might have had a penalty there.
Holding defense.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't see the flag. Oh, it was back there near the end zone. That's why I didn't see the flag.
That's your coverage sack right there.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
I take that back. That's going to set South Gibson up with the ball on the – I was calling all this wrong. 1st and goal for the Hornets. Ball on the 7. I like it. Woo. South Gibson will have the ball 1st down and goal on the 7. 1 receiver to the top, 1 receiver to the bottom. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. Be a handoff up the middle. Nolan call it. No, going to pitch it out wide to Denton. Denton on the pitch. He cuts up the field and will pick up about 2 or 3 and have the ball on the 5-yard line, far hash mark. Whew, that pitch makes me nervous.
You said it. I'm sitting there. He threw it wide open right there at the line.
It makes my heart flutter a little. All right, 2nd down and goal, ball on the 5-yard line for South Gibson. Robbins to bring the play in. And, man, this would be huge. South Gibson can score right here.
We got to score. We got to get in there.
All right, breaks the huddle here. Ball on the far hash mark. 1 receiver to the top and 1 to the bottom. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. Be a handoff up the middle. Push, fight, and not gonna make it in the end zone, but a heck of a run there. It's gonna be about a 4-yard gain. And how about Harrison Dyer in there fighting like a junkyard dog? Yeah. That's gonna give South Gibson 3rd down and goal from the 2, and 25 seconds left here in the first quarter of action. Man, that's crazy. South Gibson's had the ball 1 possession, and Milan's had the ball 1 possession, and the entire first quarter is gone. All right, 3rd down and 2, or 3rd and goal from the 2. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Nolan looking for the snap, gets it, and a handoff up the middle, and ball's on the ground. Oh, no. What's the call?
We got it.
Oh, that's the 2nd time the ball's been on the ground here. And that's going to bring up an end to the first quarter of action. So we're going to take a break here. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
If you're ever involved in an automobile accident, the last thing you need to worry about is what to do next. It's simple. Call Precision Auto Body at 783-0075, and they can handle the rest for you. With rental cars on site, they can have you back on the road with no delay. They repair all makes and models, both foreign and domestic. No need for you to run to a franchise or dealer where you're just another number. At Precision Auto Body, you're known by your name and your concerns about your vehicle. They've been in the same location between Milan and Medina for 20 years, with adding a second high-quality location in Dyersburg in 2014. They have all certified technicians and continuous education, so they can repair your vehicle to factory conditions. Remember, you own your vehicle. You own your insurance. You own the right to tell your insurance company that you want Precision Auto Body to repair your vehicle. So don't be just another number, and don't be steered in the wrong direction. Call Precision Auto Body, 783-0075.
All right back here at the beginning of the second quarter. We are on the 5-yard line. It's 4th and 5. And we are getting ready to break huddle and come out here. Man, we've got to get in the end zone right here. It would be a nice statement. 2 possessions in that first quarter. That's crazy. All right, here we go. We're going to go for the field goal, and I believe that's a great call right there. Jay Stallings, and up and good. Yes, great. Hornets 3, Bulldog is nothing. Great kick. Awesome job.
All right, South Gibson 3, the Bulldogs 0. We'll be right back.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
All right, ball's all teed up and underway. Fair catch called for by Milan's number 16. And he catches it cleanly. That's Sam Parr. So Milan will have the ball first and go, moving from left to right now on your screen. And they will have the ball on the 32-yard line. South Gibson with an impressive drive on its first possession.
Yeah, sometimes, and I understand why we do that, but, boy, every once in a while when you got a good kicker like that, I say we kick it deep, pin them back there.
Yeah, that's it's a debate for sure.
I know.
It's a debate for sure. But
we got a kicker that can do it now.
All right. Looks like power. Looks like you have two tight ends over here. Man in motion for Herron. And going to hand off up the middle. And going to be brought down immediately. Number 62, Paxton Terry on the tackle for loss. Nice job right there by Paxton Terry in the backfield. Paxton had a hold of him immediately. And then the linebackers came in there and cleaned it up. Looked like Jackson Bell and Travis. It was Travis Parker. And Jackson Bell came in there to clean it up. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 14 for the Bulldogs. Ball will be right in the middle of the field. And then we'll have a tight end top and a tight end to the bottom here. And man in motion. Ball loose. Ball scrambling around. And it's a scramble play. It's going to be swallowed up again. 3rd down and Humboldt for the Bulldogs. Looks like my man Luke Reed was the first one back there. Will be credited with the tackle. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 3-way.
I wonder if that was a failed jet sweep right there because he looked.
No, it wasn't a failed jet sweep. Herron wasn't ready for the snap.
Oh.
And the ball just went right to the left of him and on the ground.
Yeah, he was looking the other direction. All right, here we go.
All right, you're going to have 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom for the Bulldogs. 10 minutes and 37 seconds left here in the first half of action. South Gibson 3, the Bulldogs 0. All right, Miles kind of shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah.
On this play here.
Defense needs to step up right here and get a turnover.
We have a timeout, Bulldogs. We'll take the timeout with them. We'll be right back.
To make a winning bank, it takes a winning team, and that's exactly what you'll discover when you bank with the hometown folks at Centennial Bank. Let their winning team help you with championship caliber banking services like checking, savings, certificates of deposit, and a whole lot more. Bank with a winner. Centennial Bank. Visit mycentennial.bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Introducing the $1 concert deal.
Hello, Detroit! Good night, Detroit!
Or get a real deal at McDonald's. Introducing the buy one, get one for $1 deal. Buy one of your faves and pick another for just an extra $1. Choose from the Big Mac, filet of fish, quarter pounder with cheese, or 10-piece chicken McNuggets. But you better stop by McDonald's today because this deal is only around for a limited time. Prices and participation may vary. Valid for item of equal or lesser value. Cannot be combined with any offers or combo meal.
All right, Milan called a timeout, used its 2nd timeout of the half, and they're going to get a play in here. It's 3rd down and 21 for the Bulldogs. They're going to split, goes full spread. Herron looking for the play, and going to be a scramble drill. Herron looking for it, nothing cooking there. Going to be brought down. He picked up about 7 or 8 on the scramble play, but I think it was a design quarterback run.
Yeah, I believe you're right.
I really believe it was a design. There was a design draw there. So it's going to bring up 4th down and 14 for the Bulldogs, and it looks like the punt team will come on for the Bulldogs. Number 7 is their punter. That's Sullivan Burke. He is a 5'11", 170-pound senior. Back deep for your Hornets is number 28. Is that 28?
I cannot tell.
I can't make it out. It looks like Michael Bell, and I'm not sure who else. All right. Looking for the snap. Gets it. Kick is up. Ugly kick, and it will roll dead. Give South Gibson great field position.
Wow.
They're gonna set up first and go. Ball will be placed on the 46-yard line in Bulldog territory. First down, Hornets.
Might have felt a little pressure right there because he was kicking it out crazy in warm-ups, and we had good pressure on him, and I don't know, that was terrible, but we'll take it. 5 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the second quarter. Hornets are coming to the line, and it looks like we've got 2 to the top, 1 to the bottom.
All right, ball on the 46-yard line, and Nolan looking for the snap. And nothing cooking. Broken play. Ball is loose and on the ground. Who come away with it? It was a busted play there by South Gibson. And, man, now South Gibson shooting itself in the foot. It's going to bring up a second down and a country mile for the Hornets.
Yeah, Paxton jumped on that, thank goodness.
Wow. All right. Ball will be placed on the 43-yard line. I'm going to give a shout out to the original voice of the Hornets, Mr. Chuck Walker.
Chuck
Talker Walker. He's the one that started all this, man. Hornet Vision 38355, the senior spotlights. You know, he brought legendary broadcaster and voice Stephen Rich. And,
legendary.
That's right. All right, second down and 21 here. Man in motion, going to be a handoff, looking for running room. Not a whole lot there. Denton's going to fight forward and get what he can get, and it will bring up a third down and. Let's see what they say here. 15.
Yeah, close
16. To 16. Third down and 16. Ball on the left hash mark for South Gibson. After the big play, defensive play there by South Gibson, and we turn around and the ball shoots out, and thankfully Paxton fell on it and pinned us second and really long here. Be looking to air this ball out right here. 3 to the top and 1 to the bottom for South Gibson. Man in motion, and number 1, Keyshawn Stewart, looking for running room, ran the right end, cuts up the field, and doesn't find much. He ran about 35 or 40 yards to pick up about 2.
Yeah.
So that's going to bring up a punting situation, I do imagine, for South Gibson. And
man, that was
ball will be on the 49-yard line of Milan. And it looks like the punt unit is going to come on. The senior spotlight, number 27, Michael Bell, back there to punt this ball away for your Hornets. Back deep to receive it is number 1, Devontae Herron. All right. Snap, clean kick. Nice kick there by Bell. Herron fields it cleanly, going to be pressured and brought down. Right on the 15-yard line. Nice job right there, Michael, by South Gibson's punt unit, and nice kick there by number 27, Michael Bell. We'll be right back.
This is Tammy Reed with Hickman Realty Group. What does real estate and football have in common? Both have to have team players. Both are trying to make it to the gold, and in the end, the best team always wins. That's why you need a winning team working for you. With over 75 years combined experience, no other agent or teams come close to the sales of the Reed Nelson team for the past 10 years. Put the team with a winning record to work for you today. Call the Reed Nelson team, Hickman Realty Group, 664-1006. Visit our website at reedteam.com.
All right, Milan didn't do anything with its second possession. Neither did South Gibson. It's South Gibson 3, Milan 0, with 7:37 left here in the first half of action. Let's see if Milan can get things going here. 2 to the top, and going to be a handoff. No, Herron calls his own number, looking for run room up the middle, and nothing cooking there. And new running back in the game for Milan. That's number 27. Anthony Lambert, the 5'8", 180-pound senior. Second down and 8 for the Bulldogs. Ball will be placed on the 18-yard line near hash mark. Milan moving from left to right on your screen. Heron, they got them stacked in there, Teep. They got them stacked right there in the middle. Be looking for a blast, and Heron's going to throw out on a screenplay, and nothing cooking there. Pass was intended for number 5 right there, Demarius Bates, and Heron just overthrew him, and Bates would have to be about 8 foot tall if he wanted to catch that. That's going to stop the clock with 6 minutes and 56 seconds left. South Gibson 3, Milan 0, third down and long for the Bulldogs. Ball placed on the 18-yard line. 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom for 2 to the top and 2 to the bottom for the Bulldogs. I'd like to see a stop right here by South Gibson's defense. Heron looking for the snap, gets it back, pressured.
Oh, get him.
Sacked! Yeah. Number 60, Luke Reed back there, sacked! Dropped him in the backfield. My man, number 60, Luke Reed. That's going to bring up a 4th down and a country mile for the Bulldogs, and the punt unit will have to come on. Nice job by our defense.
Yes, sir.
What Bronson say? Be looking for Luke Bryant, or be looking for Luke Reed?
Yep.
Nice job right there by number 60. Man, I don't even know if he got touched coming off the line of scrimmage.
Man.
If he did, it wasn't for long.
All right, let's see if we can get another punt like we got a while ago.
All right. The punter's going to be punting the ball from their own end zone. And snap, low snap, ball's loose. Barely gets it away. He just muffed it again. That's going to give South Gibson the ball on the 27-yard line. First down, Hornets. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
Old Town Spaghetti, all covered in cheese. I found my spaghetti and meatball on their lunch specialties. Right now at Old Town Spaghetti Store, come in and enjoy the spaghetti and meatball special with salad and bread for just $5.99, Monday through Friday, 11 to 2. Don't let this spaghetti and meatball special get away from you. Check out monthly and weekly specials on our Facebook page and OldTownSpaghettiStore.com. Old Town Spaghetti Store, 550 Carriage House Drive, Jackson.
Masterfit Medical Supply is on a mission, and that mission is to supply everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At Masterfit Medical Supply, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical supplies, call Masterfit Medical Supply at 554-1223.
All right, folks. Milan's doing everything they can to give this game away to South Gibson. 2 muff punts in a row, and South Gibson will have the ball first and goal on the 28 in Bulldog territory, and I'd like to see us punch it in right here. First play. I want to see first play. I want to see us punch it in. All right, it'll bring up, let's see here, first down here. Nolan looking for the snap, gets it. Going to be a handoff. No, pitch it out wide to Denton. Denton looking for running room around the left side. Cuts up the field, lowers his shoulder, and lays the boom. Oh, nice running right there by number 7, Christian Denton. Number 5 came in there, Demarius Bates, and he might check up a little bit next time he's going to go in there and try to tackle Christian high. Christian lowered his shoulder and put a thumping on him. That's going to advance the ball up all the way. First down, Hornets. Ball will be placed on the 12-yard line. Nice job right there. I didn't think he got it, but he did. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Looking for running room. Find some. Tough yardage in the middle by the junkyard dog, Dane Hardwick. And I like it, man. Going to be a 5-yard gain right there by number 9, Dane Hardwick. 5 minutes and 40 seconds left here in the scoreless scoreless second quarter. But it's South Gibson 3, Milan 0. All right, bring up second down and 5 for your Hornets. And I'll remind everybody tonight's action is brought to you in part by our friends at the Hughes Eye Group and Sonic of Jackson. 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom, man in motion. Going to be a handoff. Looking for running room is Hardwick. Hardwick breaking tackles, cutting around. Look out. He's cutting up the field, scrambling around. First down, Hornets. Dane Hardwick juking, jiving, slicing, dicing up the field. First down, Hornets. I like the running right there. Man, there was nobody there, and he somehow was able to cut back and cut up the field. He cut back all the way around, made 4 or 5 defenders miss, and got in there. It'll be 1st and goal for your Hornets. Ball will be placed on the 5-yard line. Nice running right there by Hardwick. I'll almost never say that was all the running back, but I'm going to say that was all the running back. Nice job there by Hardwick, the junkyard dog. 2 receivers to the top, man. 2 receivers to the bottom. Hardwick standing behind Stidham. Stidham looking for the snap. Man in motion. Going to be a handoff. And cutting up the field and into the end zone. What's it say? Touchdown, Hornets! Number 7, Christian Denton with a run around the end, lowered his shoulder and scrapped and fought his way into the end zone. South Gibson 9, the Bulldogs 0. Yay, yay! I like it, fellas. I like it. Oh, man. All right, the PAT unit will come on. The dangerous leg of number 80, Jace Stallings, the sophomore, 5'7", 130 pounds, soaking wet kicker. 4 minutes and 59 seconds. South Gibson. Oh, high snap. Kick is away. Good! With 4 minutes and 59 seconds left in the first half of action. It's South Gibson 10, the Bulldogs 0. We'll be right back.
Get your college degree from Jackson State Community College tuition free. Update your credentials for your current job or begin your college career with no debt. From career-ready options that can get you into great-paying jobs to transfer pathways that allow a seamless transfer to a 4-year university, Jackson State has you covered. Check out Tennessee Promise and Tennessee Reconnect at Jackson State. There's never been a better time to complete your degree. Call 731-425-2601 or visit jscc.edu for details. Jackson State Community College. Invested in your success.
It's savings time at Sarah. Don't let the heat steal your money. The time to buy is now. Savings beyond belief. If it sounds too good to be true, it's not. All new 2019 GMC Sierra Crew Cab. Your price, $30,999. That's a 28% savings. Or GMC Sierra with rough country lift. Your price, $39,999. That's a 26% savings. 2019 Chevy Malibu LS. Your price, $17,999. That's a 25% savings. And 2019 Chevy Corvette. Save $13,900 in savings. Your price, $63,500. Sarah. One destination. So many choices.
All right, back with you here, and South Gibson got great field position on its last drive, and they were able to punch it in from the 28. High sky and kick, fair catch called for by number 9, and he does a nice job. He fields it cleanly and just falls down. That's A.J. Barham on the receiving the kickoff for the Bulldogs. 4 minutes, 59 seconds left, and Chris, this is when a coach is frustrated for having to call timeouts for something stupid,
right?
Because he's only got one timeout left.
Oh,
man. I mean, it's 4:59. There's plenty of time left, but you really want to save those timeouts for, for the end of the end of the end of the half, and you don't have to burn your timeouts for something stupid, So, not saying that that's what happened because I don't know, but I'm saying Coach had to call 2 timeouts. Coach had to call 2 timeouts, or Milan did. So, Heron gets a snap, looking for running up the middle. He breaks the tackle and will be brought down cleanly. By number 27, Michael Bell. Nice job right there. Michael just got in there and tripped him up.
Little hurry-up offense right here.
Right, yeah. They waste no time. Herring gets the snap. Going to be handoff again up the middle, and he's brought down, but not before picking up about 3 yards, probably enough for first down. Nope. Going to be about a yard short. It's right here in front of me. That'll be about a 2-yard gain. It'll bring up 3rd down and short for the Bulldogs. And they're wasting no time. Everybody looking to the sidelines, looking for the call. 4:20 left in the first half of action. South Gibson 10, the Bulldogs 0. 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Heron looking for the snap. Gets it. We hand off up the middle again, breaking loose, and still fighting for yards. Going to be brought down cleanly by Ross Crenshaw, but enough for first down Bulldogs. That'll stop the chains and advance the ball into Hornet territory. And Crenshaw came in there with a vicious tackle there. Crenshaw meant business. Number 27 checking into the game, Anthony Lambert for the Bulldogs. 3:49 left here in the first half of action. I want to say thank you to our friends at Prater Automotives and also Rhodes Diner. Heron takes the snap, gets it, going to be handoff again up the middle and by Anthony, and he was tripped up there at the line of scrimmage, but he was able to fall forward for about a 3-yard gain. So that'll bring up a 2nd down and 7. Ball will be advanced up to the 46-yard line for the Bulldogs. Same set here for the Bulldogs.
Oh.
And they're going to get 5 free yards and stupid yards. South Gibson listening to the snap count instead of looking at the football. So it's going to be 5 free yards for Milan.
And I know you told them about that.
I guarantee you they've heard that from me. Every one of these kids have heard that from me. I mean, you're looking right at the football. Just look. I mean, it's right under your nose. Just look at it. All right, 2nd down and 2 for the Bulldogs. Same set here, 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Nice job of Milan of being still. Oftentimes when you run hurry up like that, it's hard to be still. Heron takes the snap, and nobody there. Heron's going to call his own number, and he's going to be brought down by a whole host of Hornets. But it looks like number 14, Ballard, was the one that got him down, and it's going to be close to first down yardage, and it looks like it is for Milan.
Man, we've done a great job containing him. He has not hurt us that bad yet, but still early. They'll make adjustments. Great job of sportsmanship right there by Travis Parker helping the young man up.
All right, they're going to call it first down Bulldogs. It was an official's timeout there on the field while they looked, and I thought they might come out and measure it, but they went ahead and called it first down. Ball on the 39-yard line for Milan. 2 minutes and 28 seconds left here in the first half of action. South Gibson nursing a 10-point lead. 1 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Man, this game has flown by.
Man, yeah.
And it's been a relatively clean game.
Not that many possessions either.
And snap, looking to throw, going to fire it up long, and pass is going to be broken up.
Nice job.
Nice job out there by South Gibson's corner. It looked like, oh, man, who was it? The ball was underthrown. The receiver had him beat, and the ball was underthrown by Heron, and our corner had enough time to run under it and go up and make a play. And then, of course, the Milan fans are going to be screaming pass interference, but they got to keep in mind that that we have a right to the ball just like they do.
I can't tell you who it was. I thought it might have been Jackson Bell, but
man, I can't make his number out. I wish I could give him a shout out there, but I can't make his number out. All right, Heron looking for the snap and broken play here. Going to be brought down from behind. Number 15, Travis Parker. Tackle for loss, and it was a broken play there. I don't think Milan knew the snap count. And that gave South Gibson's number 15, Travis Parker, enough time to run, chase him down from behind. It'll bring up 3rd down and a country mile for the Bulldogs.
Oh, we got a player down.
Is it a Hornet or a Bulldog?
It is a Bulldog. Tell you what, great pursuit right there by Travis. 190 pounds, 6 foot tall, come around that corner and ran him down.
All right. Man, I wish I knew who that kid was out there that made that play out there.
It was either Hunter or Jackson, one of them.
It was the corner out there. All right, nonetheless, 2 receivers to the bottom, and 3rd down and 16, looking to throw, fires up long, and Nolan in there, and Nolan just gauged it wrong. Nolan was dead to rights and should have had that football on a pick right there. Nolan was dead to rights on it, and he just misjudged it, and it went over his head. So conversion no good. 1 minute, 14 seconds left for your Hornets. Milan's going to have to punt this football away. That's when those timeouts matter.
Right.
We got 1 minute and 14 seconds and 3 timeouts. Back deep for your Hornets is, I know who it was.
Who was it?
Number 22, Amari Marable. He's back there deep to receive the punt too. Kick, nice kick right there, and Marable calls for the fair catch and takes it. South Gibson will have the ball on the deep in their own end zone or deep in their own territory, about the 10-yard line. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
Simmons Bank is a proud sponsor of high school football in West Tennessee. It takes a solid foundation to build a solid business, and nobody understands that better than Simmons Bank. Whether you need a startup capital, equipment loans, money for expansion, or deposit products, Simmons Bank has experienced bankers that will give you the time, accessibility, and service you desire. Come see us at any of our 24 locations throughout West Tennessee, or visit us online at simmonsbank.com. The Simmons Bank team is ready to help you. Equal housing lender, member FDIC, subject to credit approval.
beautiful.
All right, we're back with you here. 1 minute, 67 ticks left on the clock for your Hornets. 2 receivers to the bottom, man in motion. Going to be a handoff for Denton around the running, looking for running room around the left end, gets it, and we're going to have a flag in the area of holding. So this is probably going to come back and put, man, that's a, shoo! You don't want to get that right there because it's going to be 10. It's going to be half the distance right here.
Oh, man.
Yep, it's probably going to be holding. Let's see what the White Hat has to say. And, it was against South Gibson for hold. So, ball on the – man, I can't see it. It's so far away. 5. Ball on the 5-yard line. Yep, half the distance to the goal. We'll replay first down. 1st and 15 with 61 ticks left on the clock. No, they wound it. It's 57 ticks left here. And Milan's playing crazy, man. They're back. They're not even Milan's not playing back, trying to play prevent or whatever. They're just going to let. I mean, if I'm South Gibson, I'm fixing to throw this football.
Yeah, I think so too.
38 seconds left here. The run didn't net much. We got back to about the line of scrimmage.
No, they're not playing deep at all, dude.
And about 1.
And we got a shot right here with 28 seconds left. I say air this ball out.
Ball on the 7-yard line here, and Coach Stidham's going to burn his time out, I imagine. I don't know what Coach Stidham's doing. Just going to let it burn? And go to halftime with a 10-point lead?
Looks like it.
All right, there you have it, folks. At the end of the first half of action in a super fast game, South Gibson 10, the Milan Bulldogs 0. We'll be right back.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Sports with Stephen Rich and Chris Lambert on WNWS.com. At King Jewelers, we have over a quarter century of serving Jackson and West Tennessee with its jewelry needs. At King Jewelers, service is our watchword. We pride ourselves in timely, efficient, and quality service with a smile. So if it's diamonds, rings, watches, jewelry repair, and more, let King Jewelers at 16B Conrad Drive in Jackson serve you today. You can also give us a call at 664-8188. King Jewelers, 16B Conrad Drive in Jackson.
Not much has changed at Old Country Auto since Lonnie Cobb took over. Nope, looks like they've got a larger selection now. Yep, they still have friendly folks to help you. Yep, it's the same laid-back atmosphere people expect from Old Country Auto. Yep, check out that family looking at that SUV. Yep, think they can buy? Nope. Well, they did and got a great deal, too. Yep. Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto sells Airways and 45 Bypass in Jackson or online at oldcountryauto.com.
Nice body.
Thanks.
You've had some work done.
You should have seen me last week. I was a total wreck.
Oh, who did the work?
Well, I insisted on the best. Mitchell's Body Shop.
That is one good-looking ride.
Fender benders to total wrecks. Mitchell's gives a lifetime warranty on all repairs. Mitchell's Body Shop, 96 Riverport Drive, Jackson.
When you want the best body in town.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Best One Tire, Jackson or Brownsville, 660-4072 or 772-1504.
It's savings time, and it's Sarah. Don't let the heat steal your money. The time to buy is now. Savings beyond belief. If it sounds too good to be true, it's not. All new 2019 GMC Sierra Crew Cab. Your price, $30,999. That's a 28% savings. Or GMC Sierra with rough country lift. Your price, $39,999. That's a 26% savings. 2019 Chevy Malibu LS. Your price, $17,999. That's a 25% savings. And 2019 Chevy Corvette. Save $13,900 in savings. Your price, $63,500. Sarah. One destination. So many choices.
Get your college degree from Jackson State Community College tuition-free. Update your credentials for your current job or begin your college career with no debt. From career-ready options that can get you into great-paying jobs to transfer pathways that allow a seamless transfer to a 4-year university, Jackson State has you covered. Check out Tennessee Promise and Tennessee Reconnect at Jackson State. There's never been a better time to complete your degree. Call 731-425-2601 or visit jscc.edu for details. Jackson State Community College. Invested in your success.
Oh man, we're back here with you, and had an old friend and one of our longtime sponsors. He's on your screen right there, Mr. Bradley Owens, with us. Mr.
Being on TV,
what?
I got a face for radio.
Me and you both do, my
I
friend.
know this. I may stay down here and help y'all call the second half because you got the air conditioner going in here, man. This feels great. Can't beat this. What was I thinking sitting on top?
I tried to tell you, man.
I'm freezing in here. This is awesome.
I tried to tell you.
This is great.
I tried to tell you to come join us, but you want to be hard-headed.
Oh, well, we got a good view up there. You know how to.
Anywho, Bradley, one of our longtime sponsors here. He's also he sponsors everything, man. He's a great member of our community and a great friend of Medina, a great friend of Gibson County. And you see his name and his face right there on the bottom right of your screen. And we got a chance to bring him in. We want to bring him in. Bradley, man, give us a scope of the work that your law firm does.
Well, man, we're just a general practice firm. We do a little bit of everything. We do a lot of domestic work, a lot of criminal work, a lot of injury work. Pretty much used to do some real estate, but we say pretty much anything can pay, we can figure it out, to tell you the truth. So we're just a general practice firm, and we got offices in Milan and Trenton and Jackson, trying to serve West Tennessee. We go a little bit everywhere, man. So
you got 3 offices?
We have one in Milan, one in Trenton, and one in Jackson. And I got one in Medina in the house, so I have a lot of people over. So I have people at the house all the time, so it's no problem.
Well, I'm telling you this, Bradley. If I ever need a lawyer, I ain't going to the office in Milan.
That's okay. You can go wherever, man.
I'm going to the
You might as well just come to the one in Medina. Right? I live in Medina, so we're close. You're my neighbor, basically. We go out by the pool, whatever you want to do, man. We can go fishing.
I want to go by the pond.
We can do that too, man.
Bradley, you're a very busy man. I know that. You had 3 trials. You had 3 trials this week.
It's a busy week.
I was on your radio station, The Victory, 93.7 earlier this week, talking a little South Gibson and Milan football. We appreciate you having us down.
Anytime, man. Open invitation. You know that.
I called. We had the middle school was playing. The middle school was playing a jamboree in early on in the year.
Yeah.
And we had to park, and we didn't know where we could park, and blah 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 blah. And I said, well, I know where I can park. I'm parking up by Bradley's radio station.
Man, I give you a key, whatever you need.
I just texted him and said, Bradley, please don't tow my truck.
Gibson County's been good to us, man. We had the radio for 10 years. They've been good to us, so we try to be involved in all the schools, all the high schools, all we possibly can. So, we do a lot of basketball. We try to follow whoever we can. So,
well, I can tell y'all this. I've gotten to know Bradley well over the last several years, and Bradley's helped me with a couple of legal matters. And the thing I like about Bradley more than anything is, first and foremost, how many lawyers will flat out just give you their cell phone number. And I'm going to tell you something. If you need Bradley, he's fixing to respond. He responds immediately.
It's called OCD. If you text me, I got to text you back. It bothers me to have one of those little red things on my phone. It's awful. It's awful, man. Well, it's a blessing and a curse. That's what I call it.
It's 234-2400 when you need a lawyer. Hey, I tell you what, when you need a lawyer, you need one. And, oftentimes it's not for something bad. Everybody thinks criminal.
Oh, no.
Oftentimes people think that lawyers are, they're suing some company for something, or it's a nasty child support or a criminal case. That's not just what you need a lawyer for. The last time I needed Owens, we needed a power of attorney set up and a will done.
Yeah.
And, Bradley, man, boom, took care of it. We signed papers, and that was the end of it.
It's not all bad. Wills, power of attorney, adoptions. We do some fun stuff. But, you're right. There's a lot of times, you may just be sitting at a stop sign, somebody run over. You never know something comes up when you've been wrong. So it's part of it, man. We try to do right by the community best we can.
Well, if you need a lawyer, you want a good one. And Bradley is a good one. If you want a lawyer, you need one that's pretty well connected, and he's pretty well connected. So
I'm gonna have to pay you more. This is some good advertising, man.
If you need a lawyer, I'm telling you, if you need a lawyer, you need Bradley Owens on your side. I promise you. You don't want to go in a courtroom. You don't want to go in a courtroom and see the judge and not know the law and not know what to look for. When it tipping your scales in your favor, isn't that what the commercial says?
That's what it says, man. I like to say sometimes tipping the scales a little bit too much, but you know what I mean. A couple too many cheeseburgers, but other than that. We'll work on that.
I'm not talking about those scales.
Oh, I hear scales. I sometimes think about that. So you never know.
Well, me and you both.
What about this game, man?
You get on one, you get on the other.
Yeah, true.
I tell you,
10-0.
10-0. South Gibson's
it's
pitching a shutout
right now.
right now.
Lower score. This is the first time Milan's been shut out this year. I mean, even they had 7 points at halftime against Peabody. So get South Gibson, their defense playing well, 10-0. I don't think anybody predicted such a low score on either side. A lot of my scores were.
The game is flying by, man.
That's what we said, 7:40. I said we're gonna have a chance to go eat after this, man.
I'm telling you, man, this game is flying by. It's been a relatively clean game. I'm glad to see you've had a couple of calls, one hold call against. You've had one hold call against Milan. You had one hold call against South Gibson, and a couple of ticky-tack penalties. But there's not been the officials are letting them play, or we're playing a clean game.
Yeah, a couple of times, Milan had a couple problems with some punts and some different things that gave some short fields to South Gibson. They took advantage. A good defensive game, and South Gibson, got the touchdown, played hard. They lead at 10-0.
Well, South Gibson's going to get the football back to start the second half. They deferred to the second half, and I'll tell you what, South Gibson's defense bowing its back on the first. South Gibson bowing its back on that first drive and stopping Milan. That's huge, man. That's a huge momentum swing.
Yeah, we were talking about, Milan came out throwing the ball more than we had seen. They got Orlandis Williamson involved more than we had seen, and then it kind of went away from that. But you're right. After that first stop, man, South Gibson just kind of shut them down. Milan didn't have a whole lot of offense. I came down here before I saw the stats, but just not a lot of offense for Milan.
Yeah, Milan had a nice drive right there on their first possession and drove down there and just stalled.
It did.
And then they went 3 and out, and then they went 3 and out. They had the ugly punt, and then they had another ugly punt and gifted South Gibson with first and go on the 28. And that's tough.
You can't give teams first and go on the 28 and not expect them not to score. So.
Not good ones. You can't. All right. Well, Bradley, you got anything else you want to add? You want to talk about
man.
the law?
No, I appreciate you having me, man.
Talk about the radio station.
I've made it now. I've been down here with you now. I'm good to go.
Whatever. Talk about the radio station.
Well, we just appreciate Gibson County. We bought the station 10 years ago, Steve Heyman and I, and we just been blessed, and we all the communities in Gibson County have supported us, man. I mean, every city, and we try to give back as much as we can. We couldn't do it without our sponsors, advertisers, just like y'all, man. Sponsors and advertisers make it go, and we just appreciate all the support. Hope to be here a long time, and we're going to keep giving back as much as we can.
All right, folks, there you have it, the man, the myth, the legend, Bradley Owens. Stephen Rich alongside Bradley Owens. We're going to pause and come back for the band, and we'll stick the mics out the window and get the band going for you here in just a minute. We'll be right back.
Yes. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner. Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
I can save you mega bucks if you come in right now. Now! What that really means is I jacked the price way up so I can discount it to make you think you got a deal.
Let's skip all that. Hey, my name is Sarah Beth Langley, and if you actually want to save some money, come visit my family at Gene Langley Ford in Humboldt. We are a small dealership with low overhead. We save, so you save. At Gene Langley Ford, we care about our customers. We don't want to push or trick you. We just want to earn your business, and we don't mind proving it with our low prices and excellent service. So yeah, you can be fooled into thinking you got a deal at that big, mega, huge sale, or you can skip the scam and come to Gene Langley Ford. Let my family show you Southern hospitality at its best. Kick back, have a cup of coffee, and enjoy checking out our lot. We'll give you top dollar for your trade and put you in the vehicle that you want to be in for truly the lowest price around. You really should try Gene Langley Ford before you buy. The dealership service built.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Sports with Stephen Rich and Chris Lambert on WNWS.com.
West Tennessee Bone and Joint Clinic is proud to announce Dr. Jay Smith has joined their winning team. Dr. Smith grew up in Jackson, and after medical school, there was no other place he wanted to come back to than Jackson. Dr. Jay Smith is ecstatic about the opportunity to serve his local community and be close to friends and family. Since school started back and the sports season is in full gear, when you experience an injury, let West Tennessee Bone and Joint Clinic help you recover quickly. Visit their website, WTBJC.com. West Tennessee's most respected orthopedic practice, serving West Tennessee and keeping you healthy.
I'm not drinking. I'm good. We're good. We're going to eat.
I shattered the nightmare and cheated my own stepmother. With me, my broken images, it makes me wonder, was the magic mirror really so bad? I am a better person than my stepmother. The mirror was sure ill-known and powerful. Could he actually help me from my confusion? I forgot the words my stepmother used to say. What were they?
Because I was going to text you after that.
On the wall, who's the fairest of them all?
Snow White. You are even more beautiful than last I saw you. But alas, my vision is limited because I am shattered. The only way I may see true and clear is to be restored to my original state.
My loyal subject, please help me find the remnant of my mirror. He's the fairest of them all.
You're listening to South Gibson Hornet Sports with Stephen Rich and Chris Lambert on WNWS.com.
Masterfit Medical Supply is on a mission, and that mission is to supply everyone with premium medical equipment at savings you wouldn't find elsewhere. At Masterfit Medical Supply, we represent over 200 medical equipment and supply manufacturers and over 90,000 products, much of it in our warehouse right here in Jackson. Defibrillators, monitors, EKGs, pumps, sensors, and more. So when you need more affordable medical supplies, call Masterfit Medical Supply at 554-1223.
To make a winning bank, it takes a winning team, and that's exactly what you'll discover when you bank with the hometown folks at Centennial Bank. Let their winning team help you with championship caliber banking services like checking, savings, certificates of deposit, and a whole lot more. Bank with a winner. Centennial Bank. Visit mycentennial.bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
Hi, this is Dan Reeves. Please listen up. More people are being diagnosed with skin cancer each year than the sum of all other types of cancer. I was one. More than 10 years ago, nurse practitioner Boer diagnosed me with precancerous spots. She kept a close watch on my skin, prescribed topical skin cream that repaired my skin, but I waited too late to avoid skin cancer. Fortunately, regular visits to dermatology and skin cancer consultants led to early discovery. Dr. Carranza was able to remove the skin cancer from above my right eye with Mohs micrographic surgery. I bet you didn't know that. How could you? There is no visible scar. Dermatology and Skin Cancer Consultants is the premier destination in West Tennessee for treatment of all skin conditions and disorders. They specialize in comprehensive medical, surgical, and cosmetic care of adult and pediatric skin and nails. Dermatology and Skin Cancer Consultants in Humboldt and Jackson. Don't wait till it's too late. I almost did. Schedule an appointment by visiting dermandskincancer.com or call 784-4300. That's 784-4300.
For those about to rock and dough, we salute you. Fresh and local tastes better. We make all our dough and sauce daily and shred our own cheese. At Rockin' Dough Pizza, we smoke our own meat, prep all our fresh veggies in-house. You'll sing a Rockin' Dough ballad when you bite into our signature Pizza USA. Burgers, grinders, wraps, pasta are just as great as our pizza. And the best Saturday and Sunday brunch in West Tennessee. Rockin' Dough Pizza, downtown Jackson in the Jackson Walk. Open 7 days a week. RockinDough.com and on social media.
It's deer season at Tennessee Tractor, and we want to help you get a great deal on a John Deere. The 3025E is the simple and comfortable small tractor that delivers plenty of power, and you can get one with a loader, rotary cutter, and a trailer for just $222 per month and 0% financing for 84 months. That's Tennessee True. Visit TennesseeTractor.com. Offer ends 10/31/19. Subject to approved installment credit with John Deere Financial. For commercial use only, 10% down payment required. Taxes, freight, setup, and delivery could increase monthly payment. Restrictions apply. See your Tennessee Tractor dealer for more details.
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at WDJackson.com and on Facebook.
The following is a presentation of WNWS.com.
Friday, and that's the day when all these high school football games.
Football.
High school football.
Come on, bring it! Left! Blue 58! Blue 58!
All right, folks, we're back with you here. Stephen Rich alongside the Big E's. Chris Lambert and South Gibson deferred in the start of the contest, and they will elect to receive this. They elect to receive the ball on the or elect to receive the ball here to start the second half. I tell you what, I'd really like to see South Gibson take this ball
to the house.
To the house, I really would. That would be huge, man.
Oh man!
If South Gibson could return this opening kickoff back. If we can, I would really like to see South Gibson, put a long drive together and get down this field and score.
The first half, I don't know how many actual possessions there were. Maybe 4.
Yeah, or 5. Well, I think there was 5.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, South Gibson had 81 total yards of offense, and Milan had 50. I got the stats from Bradley.
There you go.
All right, number 7, Sullivan Burks got it all teed up for Milan, and they kick it. Be a high kick, called for a fair catch there. Nice job right there by South Gibson's number 29, Alex Pruitt. All right, Pruitt fielded it cleanly, and South Gibson will have the ball right on the 20. What do you say, Chris? 20-yard line near hash mark.
20-say? Is that how
20-say. I was going to say 7, but then I said 20-say.
Say
8. That's a new. That's how you say 8 around here. Say 8. All right. Start of the second half underway here, and one to the top and one to the bottom. Stidham in at quarterback, looking for the ball, gets it. Be handoff, looking for running room. Run the left side is Denton, and not a whole lot of running room right there for Denton on the first play of the second half. He's looking for a running room around the left end, and they did a good job right there. Did Milan's defense? Milan's defense pretty salty.
Yeah, they are.
They're pretty stingy. South Gibson in the all black, Milan in the all white. South Gibson moving from right to left on your screen. Want to say thank you to our friends at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. Also want to say thank you to Snappy Tomato Pizza North, to Precision Auto Body, Centennial Bank in Medina, Patterson Family Dentistry, and Rhodes Diner. All right, 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top. Handoff, Nolan looking, and he's going to be sacked. Nice job right there in coverage by Milan's number 26, Orlandis Williamson. They were looking across the middle for it was number 26 on number 26 that pass, he was looking for Caleb Robbins, I think.
Yeah.
Or no, that was number 25. He's Caleb Robbins. So nice job by Milan's defense of staying in coverage there. For the Bulldogs. So it's 3rd down and 12.
Have we attempted a pass tonight?
Well, no.
I think we're due.
All right. Standard set for the Hornets. Man in motion. Stidham rolling, looking, rolling. Going to fire up the field, and pass will fall incomplete. Intended for number 27, Michael Bell out there, and that'll bring up a punting situation for the Hornets. Ball will be punted from the 21-yard line of South Gibson.
Yeah, need a little more mustard on that one. It came up a little bit short.
All right. Ball on the left hash mark. Michael Bell back to kick this away. And number 1, Devontae Herron back deep to receive the punt for Milan. Snap. Good snap. Kick is away. Nice kick there. And Herron will let the ball roll out of bounds right on the 32-yard line of Milan. So it'll bring up a first and go for the Bulldogs. Stephen Rich here alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
All right, Herron looking quarterback draw, and he lowers his shoulder, fights forward, and will pick up about 7 yards on the play. Off tackle right there. Looked like a designed quarterback run. And we're going to take a second here. We just got some news there during halftime that a dear friend of mine, Miss Lois Cianciolo, had some medical stuff come on to her while she was here at the game, and we want her to know that she's in our thoughts and prayers, that she's on the way to the hospital.
Absolutely.
And Lois, we love you, baby. Hope everything works out. Herron looking for the snap, gets it, and going to be handoff up the middle. He was hit immediately, still scrapping forward. Nice tough yards there by Mayberry of Milan. It'll be a first down for the Bulldogs. That'll put the ball just inside Hornet territory for Milan. And they're running right at you, man.
Yep.
And they're running right at you. Trap play, and they're running right at you.
We got to stop them because they
all right.
We got to have it right here.
Same formation there for the Bulldogs, stacking them deep. And Herron, designed quarterback run, looking for run room, ran the left side, cuts up the field around the left end and pick up about 10 yards. Goes number 1, Devontae Herron, calls his own number on that play. All right, Marable looks like he's checking into the game. And Perez is going to come out. So, no, they didn't give him first down yardage. It was bring up a second down and short.
It's close.
Yeah. So, the nose of the football is touching the 40-yard line, far hash mark. And Milan staying in that same offensive formation that they're in. And going to be handoff to number 27. 27 looking for running room, still scrapping, and picks up about 7 yards on the run. That was number 27, Anthony Lambert, the 5'8", 180-pound senior running back for the Lamberts. First down, Bulldogs. Ball will be placed on the 34-yard line in South Gibson territory for the Bulldogs, and a fresh set of downs.
We need to stop right here.
All right, South Gibson needs to bow its back here. They're running. They're going to continue to run. They're going to continue to run right at them. And it'll be a handoff. Herron calls his own number. He's going to be tripped up immediately, and it looked like number 24 right there got in there and made the tackle. That's Jackson, ring that bell. So that'll bring up a second down and 7 on a 3-yard gain by Lambert. Lambert called his own number. Lambert in there with Anthony. I think I'm pronouncing his name right. I hope so. Anthony Lambert. Yeah.
I think that's right.
Yep. So second down and 7 for the Hornets. Ball on the 31-yard line. And Herron looking for the snap. Gets it. Going to hand off to Lambert. Lambert looking to cut up the field, and they're fighting like dogs, man. They run off tackle right there and pick up close to first down yardage. Did I see a flag come in late? Maybe not. I'm going to have to give me some binoculars, man.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to bring up, man, I don't know if they're going to measure it. No, first down, Bulldogs. That'll put the ball on the 20. I can't see it, man. All the bodies. I can't really see it. All right, Heron looking for the snap, gets it. Hands off up the middle again, looking to cut outside. And nice job right there by South Gibson's defense of, wow, man, he got a lot more than I thought he did.
Yeah, he fell forward right there.
Going to be about a 5-yard gain for Mayberry.
Oh, do not let them score right here. Come on,
Second
guys.
down and 5, ball on the 23-yard line, and Milan's wasting no time. Snap and loose ball. Who's coming away with it? Ball's loose. There's a scrum for it down there. Who's got it? Well, let's see what the official says. We're still waiting. The officials are talking about it. I don't know. What's the call?
Make a call there, boss.
Milan's football, I guess. They're going to mark off penalty yards for something. I don't see a flag. Folks at home, I'm sorry. I'm as confused as I can be here. I am as confused as I can be here. They walked him back. It's not penalty yards. There's no flag.
Number 56 has to come out of the ball game. He took his helmet off, and they're going to let him stay in there.
All right, they clocked and wind it. Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. They're signaling to wind the clock, so no turnover. They're just going to drop the ball where it was at. I don't know, man. I wish I could report to you folks. I just don't know. All right. Man in motion, gets set, snap, going to be handoff, looking to bounce outside. He does, looking to cut up the field, and he'll be tackled. Ball's loose. South Gibson's football. Holy moly. There's a sea of black jerseys that landed on the football, and that's it. South Gibson bows its back, gets the turnover. First down, Hornets. That's a big play right there by South Gibson's defense. Ross Crenshaw came in on the tackle, coughed the ball up, and a Hornet fell on it. I was pretty sure. I wasn't 100% sure. First down, Hornets. Ball on the 15-yard line. South Gibson will be moving from right to left on your screen. Nice job right there by South Gibson's defense. Milan had a really impressive drive going right there, and it kind of felt like they were fixing to score, but South Gibson bowed its back and got to stop when they had to. It'll be first and go from the 15-yard line for your Hornets. Ball on the near hash mark, and South Gibson will be moving from right to left on your screen. All right, standard set here for your Hornets. Stidham looking for the snap. Gets it. Going to be handoff up the middle. No, Stidham calls it. No, take that back. It is a handoff up the middle to Hardwick. Not a whole lot cooking there for Hardwick. Ran straight ahead and going to pick up what he could get. Going to be a modest gain of about 3 right between the tackles there. It looked like a trap play.
Yeah.
All right, South Gibson 10, Milan 0 with 5 minutes and 38 seconds left here in the third quarter of action. And this game is flat flying by. I mean, I'm telling you, that's almost the end of the third quarter, and it's 8:20. Wow.
Yeah.
All right. Snap. Handoff. Looking up the room, running room up the middle for Hardwick, and he's picking up tough yardage. What did he get, Chris?
Maybe 4 or 5. Going to mark him at the looks like the 22, 23-yard line.
All right, third down and manageable for your Hornets, and you really need to pick this up, man. It's a 4. So third down and 4, ball on the 23-yard line.
All right, here we go.
All right, let's see what South Gibson's got up its sleeve here. Nolan looking for the snap, gets it, and a handoff to Hardwick. Hardwick rumbles forward, and I don't think he got it, man.
I don't believe he got it either.
It's going to be about a yard short. So it'll bring up a 4th down and 1 for the Hornets. And 4 minutes, 18 seconds left here in the third quarter of this contest. South Gibson nursing a 10-point lead. Looks like the punt unit's getting ready to take the field.
That'd be a gutsy call to go for it right here.
Yep. All right. Looks like the punt unit is on the field. And South Gibson's the Golden Foot, Mr. Michael Bell, back to punt this ball away, and it looks like Milan's going to come after him. Snap, kick is away, nice kick, and Heron looks like he's just going to let it bounce. Takes a great South Gibson bounce, and the ball will fall dead on the 33-yard line. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
Looking to throw and nearly intercepted right there. Ross Crenshaw couldn't quite hold on to it. That pass was intended for number 12 right there, Cameron Tharp, and Heron threw an ill-advised pass out there for Tharp, and Ross nearly got a handle on it, but couldn't quite. So 2nd down and 10, ball on the 33-yard line, 3:35 left. Handoff up the middle and dropped right at the line of scrimmage. It looks like South Gibson's playing a little Hornet-style defense now, getting physical and getting nasty there at the line of scrimmage. Nice job right there by South Gibson to Holden Mayberry. No, excuse me, that's not Mayberry. That's Isaiah Pearson to a modest gain of about 3. 3rd down and 7 for the Bulldogs. The Purple Puppies, whatever. Milan folks, don't get bent out of shape. It's all in good fun. All right, South Gibson need a 3rd down stop right here. 3rd down and 7, ball on the far hash mark. And gets a snap, looking is Heron, and pass, ill-advised pass intended out wide for number 84, Fisher Jones, the 5'11", 160-pound sophomore. Pass falls incomplete on that ill-advised pass from Heron. Now, Chris?
Yes, sir.
I'm not exactly I don't claim to be a football genius or a coaching genius.
Maybe.
But if I'm doing something and I'm picking 7 yards up every time I do it, I ain't changing anything.
Man, they were running the ball.
Until you prove to me you're going to do it, and then they come out and throw it twice. I don't get it. Nonetheless, fair catch called for by South Gibson. It takes a South Gibson bounce and rolls back. All right, we'll take a break and be right back.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice, from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
Ball on the 43. Snap. Looking for running room up the middle is Hardwick. Hardwick fights forward, gets about 4 yards. Tough yardage in there, man. It's a tough road to hoe. That Milan interior front is tough up there, man. They got some big old boys, man. That's a tough road to hoe in between the tackles.
Can you imagine having to feed all them guys like that?
Bring up a 2nd down and 7. 2 minutes and 21 seconds left here in the third quarter of action. South Gibson nursing a 10-point lead. South Gibson 10, Milan 0. Ball on the 45-yard line. And a start of region play tonight. I don't have a score update for Westview and McNary. I wish I could. I looked at halftime. I couldn't find one anywhere. 2 receivers to the bottom for the Hornets. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. Going to be a handoff again. No, Nolan calls his own number, and he's going to be wallered up immediately. It's going to be a loss and tackle for loss. South Gibson, Milan's defense did a good job right there of being where they were supposed to be and stopping the pitch out.
Yeah.
And Nolan had no other option but to rumble forward and try to get what he could get. So it'll bring up a tackle. It'll be a tackle for loss for the Bulldog or for Bulldogs, and South Gibson will lose 1 on the play and bring up 3rd down and 8. Ball on the 44-yard line, middle of the field.
Time to go over the top right here.
Yeah, I want to say thank you to our friends at Main Street Grill. Also want to say thank you to Rockin' Dough Pizza and the Hughes Eye Group. All right, Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it, looking to throw, going to fire it up. And pass was incomplete, and number 7, Denton, had a hand on it but could not quite hold it in. You could tell by the sounds of the crowd, Denton could not quite rein it in, but because if he would have, it'd have been a house call.
Yes, it would.
All right, with 1 minute and 10 seconds, and golly, Bill, this game is flying by. The punt unit's going to come back on. Both defenses are playing lights out right now.
Yeah, defensive struggle right here altogether. And then we knew that in going into the game because our defense has really stepped up. Did a nice job on Peabody, did a nice job on Lexington, and we're doing a nice job against Milan right now.
All right. Bell takes a snap. Kick. Nice punt.
Man, he's knocking it out.
Going to be fielded cleanly by Herron, and that's going to pin the Bulldogs way deep all the way down to the 18-yard line. We'll be right back.
When you work the land, you know, out there in some far corner of a field, there's an old steel fence post that has your number. And that's when you should have ours. We're your certified Firestone Farm Tire dealer. And when you need service, give us a call. We're specially trained and equipped to handle all your on-farm, in-field tire repair and replacement needs.
Best One Tire, Jackson or Brownsville, 660-4072 or 772-1504.
All right. 63 seconds left here in the third. Herron looking for the snap. Gets it. Scrolling out. Going to see a screen pass. Going to be completed to number 12. And it's going to be depleted right there. My man, Ross Crenshaw. Man, he's having a game tonight, man.
Lights out right here.
Number 12 on the completion. That was Cameron Tharp. And Crenshaw came in there and took his legs out from underneath him. And it'll be no gain on the play. Dropped right at the line of scrimmage. Nice job. You're going to hear this Mr. Crenshaw kid's name called a bunch in the coming years. I promise you, the kid is a player. The kid is a player, I'm telling you. And
he's a great sophomore.
He's a great kid, too.
Yes, he is.
And he ain't no punk. Ain't no punk in that boy. All right. Looking for the snap. Gets it. Going to be handoff up the middle to number 8. And he's going to be dropped at the line of scrimmage. Nice job by South Gibson's defense. It'll bring up a 3rd down and 10. And look like big fella in the middle, number 56 for South Gibson. Looks like Gavin Wallace and number 55, Logan Mosley in there on the tackle.
Big Logan.
Yeah, Big Logan in there got a hand on it. He's also a sophomore. At the end of 3, South Gibson 10, Milan 0. We'll be right back.
It's savings time at Sarah. Don't let the heat steal your money. The time to buy is now. Savings beyond belief. If it sounds too good to be true, it's not. All new 2019 GMC Sierra Crew Cab. Your price, $30,999. That's a 28% savings. Or GMC Sierra with rough country lift. Your price, $39,999. That's a 26% savings. 2019 Chevy Malibu LS. Your price, $17,999. That's a 25% savings. And 2019 Chevy Corvette. Save $13,900 in savings. Your price, $63,500. Sarah. One destination. So many choices.
Prater's Automotive, your rough country dealer in Medina. We have rough country suspension lifts, wheels, lights, and winches. Prater's Automotive can do anything to a gas engine, all the way down to rebuilding the heads, and we're certified by ASC, Chrysler, General Motors engine repair, diagnostic, service, and maintenance. No need to drive to Jackson anymore for automotive service or repair. Prater's is locally owned and operated with over 15 years of experience. Prater's Automotive offers certified service for engine repair, diagnostics, service, and maintenance. And we are certified South Gibson Hornet fans. Prater's Automotive, 444 South Main Street in Medina. Open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Visit Prater's Automotive on Facebook.
All right, here we're going to start the third quarter of action. Chris, what are you looking to see here in the third?
Oh, man. We need some scores, what we need. Defense needs to stay like what they're doing, shut these guys down. It'd be nice to – when's the last time Milan had a shutout? Or we've shut out Milan? Ever? Never?
It's never happened. All right, thanks to my man Bronson Stewart. I got a scoring update for you. Westview leads McNary 31-14 with 5:32 left in the first half. Wow. 2 receivers to the bottom. Herron looking, pressured. He breaks one tackle, still going to be brought down by a whole swarm of Hornets, and he's going to scramble around and pick up about 4 or 5, and a whole swarm of Hornets got to him. That'll bring up a 4th down and 4 for the Bulldogs, and they're going to have to punt.
Yes, sir.
All right. Hopefully number 7 will hook us up with one of them little squiggly kicks again and give us the ball on about the 30-yard line. All right, number 7, the kicker, Sullivan Burke, the senior. Back deep is Amari Marable and Michael Bell. Snap. Kick is away and going to be fielded cleanly by Amari. Nice job by Amari. South Gibson will have the ball right on the 40-yard line. Another scoring update for you. Covington 14, Bolivar 0.
Oh. Mercy.
All right. South Gibson will have the ball right on the 40-yard line, moving left to right on your screen. And 11 minutes and 24 seconds left in this contest. South Gibson nursing a 10-point lead. And I'll be honest with you, Chris, man, I'd really like to get down here and get in this end zone for a little insurance, man. I'd like to have a little insurance. I wouldn't be quite so puckered up here. All right. Standard set for the Hornets. Man in motion is Denton. Denton takes the ball, looking for running room around the left side. Looks to cut up the field. He does. Still running and going to be brought down. But we have a flag in the area of holding or blocking the backs. Is probably coming back, man.
Yeah. That bites, too, because he got about 12-yard carry on that.
Yeah. South Gibson, I got to tip my hat to Milan, man. Their defense is pretty salty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. All right. What was the call, Chris?
I did not see it yet. He hadn't give it yet.
Oh, okay, here he comes. Yep. Block it a little low out there, so that'll bring up we're gonna lose 10 yards, so it'll bring up 2nd down and 20. And man, I saw another flag come. That was the official throwing that flag back to the other official. I was like, what? All right, 2nd down and 20, ball on the 30-yard line. Appreciate all of our listeners tuning in, man. Give a shout-out to my man, BPM, the Big Purple Machine. I know he's tuning in and watching my little buddy.
My little buddy?
He likes to pull fire extinguishers.
Oh, no.
All right. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. A handoff. Looking for running up the middle. Finds a big fat hole. Nice run right there by number 9, Dane Hardwick. Going to be about a 12-yard gain right up the middle, and I like it right there. Nice job by the offensive line of giving Hardwick a little running room. We haven't seen that all night.
No, not a whole lot.
Tough up front there for the Bulldogs. 10:39 left here in the contest. South Gibson 10, Milan 0. And looks like Westview's legit, man.
Yeah, they are.
It looks like Westview is legit.
Ty Simpson is a legit quarterback.
Hello, Christy Lindsay. How are you, baby? All right, ball on the 42-yard line. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it, man in motion, and looking to throw. Stidham's going to be pressured. He's going to get what he can get, dive forward, and going to pick up about 3 yards. And I tell you what, man, Milan's defense done a good job in containing the passing lane. So that's going to bring up a 3rd down and 5 for South Gibson. And Nolan did what he could do as far as picking up what he could pick up, because he was pressured immediately, man. As soon as he got set up to throw, but Milan was in coverage too. So 3rd down and 5 for your Hornets. Ball middle of the field, right on the 45-yard line. All right, 1 receiver to the top and 1 to the bottom for your Hornets. 9:35 left in the contest. Man in motion. Snap. Be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room. Looks to cut up the field. He'll fight forward and be really, really close to 1st down yardage. I'll be honest with you. I think he got it, but I'm not going to holler it yet.
Nah, they're going to mark him about a yard short.
Is this going to be one of them left foot, right foot spots?
Man, I'd go for it right here. What do you think?
3rd down and less than a yard. Excuse me, 4th down and less than a yard right here. All right, big play right here. Don't look like the punt unit's coming on. 9 minutes left here, and let's just see South Gibson. Let's see South Gibson get a conversion right here. It'd be a huge conversion for us.
Oh, huge.
All right, it's going to be standard set for your Hornets. 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Nolan looking for the snap, gets it. Nolan's going to call. No.
Got it.
1st down, Hornets. Number 9, the junkyard dog, Dane Hardwick. New set of chains. Move those chains. That'll advance the ball into Bulldog territory. And I just feel like that's a momentum shift right there for South Gibson. They proved they could pick up a first down. I think that's the first one they've had this half. Uh-oh, we got a player down, man. Looks like a Bulldog. His hair's so long I can't make out his number. Hope he's all right. It's 50. Looks like 54. Kalen Atkinson.
Maybe a cramp.
He's a senior. Maybe it is a cramp. While they tend to the injured Bulldog, we'll take a break. We'll be right back.
The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner is a proud supporter of South Gibson School's Perfect Attendance Program and South Gibson Hornet Sports. Rhodes Family Diner has the best hand-patted burgers in West Tennessee and all-you-can-eat catfish Thursday, Friday, and Saturday nights. Open 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. for breakfast, lunch, and dinner 7 days a week and 364 days a year. Save 20% on your first online order at rhodesdiner.com. The world-famous Rhodes Family Diner, a Medina tradition since the 1950s. 201 South Main Street in downtown Medina, Rhodes Family Diner.
If you ignore your teeth, they will go away. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina will give your teeth the attention they deserve with our full-service family dental practice from root canals, crowns, cosmetic crowns, veneer restoration, comprehensive adult x-rays, and exams. Patterson Family Dentistry is a full-service family dental practice that's been serving our local Medina community for nearly 10 years. No need to drive to Jackson for quality, caring, and compassionate dental care. Patterson Family Dentistry, 23 Garage Drive in Medina. Open 8:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Thursday and 8:30 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Fridays. Call 783-1111 to set your appointment. That's 783-1111. Go Hornets, and be sure to wear your mouthpiece. Patterson Family Dentistry in Medina.
All right, man in motion. And a handoff. Going to be a handoff again to Denton. Denton looking to cut up the field. He fights forward and will pick up about 4 or 5 on that play. So that's going to be a decent gain on first down and bring up a second down. And it's going to be a long 6 or a short 7. About 3.5 yards is what I'd say.
A couple first downs right here would help us out a lot as the clock goes tick-tock.
You know, I'll tell you something that's crazy. The Westview game's not even at halftime, and we're under 8 minutes in the contest. They haven't even made it to the locker room yet.
Goodness gracious.
That's nuts. All right, 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. Handoff up the middle. No. Nolan calls his own number, looks for the pitch out, and doesn't get it, lowers his shoulder, and fights to get what he can get. Nice tackle right there. It's number 82 for Milan, and I'm sorry, 82 is not listed on the roster. I got an 84 and a 79, but no 82. Nice tackle out there by 82. So 3rd down and 4 for your Hornets.
Yeah, keep working this clock down, running the ball, getting first downs.
South Gibson in the all-black, Milan in the all-white. 3rd down and 4 for your Hornets. I want to say thank you to a few people. I want to say thank you to Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto, Tennessee Tractor, Simmons Bank, and McDonald's. Standard set here. No one looking for the snap. Gets it. Going to be a handoff to Denton. Denton looking for running room. Going to fight forward, and he's going to be really close to first. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. No, he's not either. It's going to be 4th down and
at least 2, 3.
Yeah. Yep. A long 2 or a short 3 here. 4th down and 2. All right, let's see what Coach Stidham's got called on this play. 6 minutes and 23 seconds left here in this contest. South Gibson still nursing a 10-point lead. It's been a scoreless half here at the Hornets' Nest. But luckily, South Gibson was able to put a few points on the board in the first half. All right, South Gibson's lined up to go for it here. 4th down and 2.
Good time for a no play right here.
So Nolan looking for the snap. Calls a timeout. Nice job right there. And timeout, South Gibson. Will be right back.
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, 8:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protectors, home and car chargers, and more. Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall between Reed's Jewelers and Victoria's Secret. Online at wdjackson.com and on Facebook.
All right, punt unit comes on, and Bell punts the ball, kicks it away, and takes a South Gibson bounce and will fall dead. Ball will be right on the 11-yard line. So we pinned Milan way deep. 5 minutes and 53 seconds left here in the contest. South Gibson nursing a 10-point lead. South Gibson's defense has been pretty salty as well.
Yes, they have.
Both teams' defenses have done well in this half. You know, I tell you, man, this region, I keep bringing it up because I tell you, man, there's not a region like this anywhere in the state. You got 5 teams that have a legitimate shot at winning this region.
Yes, they do.
You know, Covington's probably the favorite to win it. Westview's looking really good. All right, going to have 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top. Herron looking for the snap. Going to be a handoff up the middle, and not a whole lot of running room right there between the tackles. South Gibson's defense does a nice job. Looks like Jackson Bell in there to clean it up. Jackson, ring that bell. 2nd down and 7 coming for the Bulldogs. Tick, tick, tick. 5:39. This now the lead. You got a 2-score lead. Oh, we got an injured Bulldog down.
Cramping up again, I think.
Are we cramping up again? We're not going to go to break. We'll let them tend to him. Hopefully they'll get him straightened out. Oh, and by the way, I'm happy to report earlier that the injured long-haired feller from Milan, he was just cramped up. They were able to straighten him out. Number 27, Anthony Lambert, is the ball carrier, or excuse me, is the Hornet the Bulldog that's down. So we'll let them tend to him.
You know, I talk about the play of the day. I mean, there's a lot of fantastic football going on here, but the play of the day had to be Stacy Stenham stealing all of Bronson's Bluebell ice cream out of his refrigerator, all 40 gallons of it. You know, Leah said, "Oh yeah, we're selling our refrigerator, and it's stacked with Bluebell ice cream." And Stacy just
Stacy came in there like a ninja.
Yeah, like a ninja.
Bluebell ninja. Swiftly came in and stole it.
Didn't know you could get 40 gallons of ice cream in that thing.
Yeah, you can. Trust me. I've been there several times. All right, actually, I think Anthony might be more than cramped up, man. He's getting assistance off the field here. He may be more than cramped up.
That's not good for Milan.
Yeah, so good. Hopefully, Mr. Lambert is all right.
I'm doing fine, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yep. Doing good. Doing pretty good. Are you?
Yes, sir.
I want to say thank you to a few people like Mitchell's Body Shop, Best One Tire, Sarah of Jackson, and Jackson State Community College. They're all part of our sponsors. And Victory Jackson North, West Tennessee Bone and Joint. All right, Herron looking for the snap, 2 to the top, 2 to the bottom, looking to throw. Going to be completed out to number 5. Number 5 looking to cut up the field, and he does. And holy moly, stayed still cutting up the field. Looks like he's going to be
Whoa.
I thought he caught him out of bounds way back there. And official is going to call him down on the – he's down somewhere. It's a nice pitch and catch, but I could have swore he was down. That was number 5 on the carry, Demarius Bates.
What happened? How did he do that? I didn't see.
Stepped out of bounds. So Bates gets out of bounds. Ball will be a fresh set of downs for the Bulldogs. Ball on the 36-yard line, 1st and go for Milan. They're going to throw the football.
Yeah.
This is when you need Luke Reed, Paxton Terry to get mad and get back there and let Herron know that they're alive. All right, snap. Herron calls his own number, and he's going to be tripped up right there. Nice tackle by South Gibson's number. Man, they get so thick in there you can't make them out.
Can't tell who it was.
Number 24 of South Gibson's Jackson Bell, the senior, 5'8", 162-pound Jackson Bell. Nice job right there by Jackson. 4 minutes and 54 seconds left. And tick, tick, tick. South Gibson with a 2-score lead. Ball on the 40. 2 to the bottom, 1 to the top, 3 to the top now. Going to split them out wide. Heron's going to call his own number, looking for running room. Breaks one loose. It's a foot race now. He finally going to be tripped up. Nice job right there. A touchdown-saving tackle by Ross Crenshaw of South Gibson. He just tripped him up. Nice job there by Crenshaw. Ball will be placed on the 31-yard line of Milan. Nice drive going here.
Yeah.
And the clock stops long enough to give Milan a fresh set of downs, and they'll wind it. They'll wind it as soon as they get the chain set. 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom for Milan. And it was a nice quarterback draw. It's probably a designed run play for the quarterback, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
And Heron kid's a load, man.
He's 200 plus.
All right. Heron sends his receiver out of the backfield. Heron takes it, going to call his own number, and he'll fight forward for about 3 yards. And looks like another designed quarterback run right there on a draw play. What they're trying to do is they're trying to send the receivers down the field and your outside backers out there in coverage to get them away from you, and then let him run in the open field. Is what they're trying to do.
Yeah.
And South Gibson's done a nice job of bottling him up. All right, it's going to bring up a second down and 7 for the Bulldogs, and Heron and Mayberry standing in the back. Heron looking to throw. Going to lob it up. Pass is complete. And Mayberry will catch it and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs, with 3 minutes and 36 seconds left. And I don't think South Gibson knew that they slipped Mayberry out of the backfield. He went right down the seam. Nobody was near him. And Mayberry dropped it over the top, and pass complete to Mayberry. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Yeah, good pitch and catch right there.
All right,
Need a
PAT
miss right here.
unit comes on, and snap, set, kick.
He missed it. Oh,
is good
man.
with 3 minutes and 36 seconds. South Gibson 10, the Bulldogs 7. Will be right back.
Man, sorry about that.
For those about to rock and dough, we salute you. Fresh and local tastes better. We make all our dough and sauce daily and shred our own cheese. At Rock and Dough Pizza, we smoke our own meat, prep all our fresh veggies in-house. You'll sing a rock and dough ballad when you bite into our signature Pizza USA. Burgers, grinders, wraps, pasta are just as great as our pizza. And the best Saturday and Sunday brunch in West Tennessee. Rock and Dough Pizza, downtown Jackson in the Jackson Walk. Open 7 days a week. rockanddough.com and on social media.
Not much has changed at Old Country Auto since Lonnie Cobb took over. Nope, looks like they've got a larger selection now. Yep, they still have friendly folks to help you. Yep, it's the same laid-back atmosphere people expect from Old Country Auto. Yep, check out that family looking at that SUV. Yep, think they can buy? Nope. Well, they did and got a great deal, too. Yep. Lonnie Cobb's Old Country Auto sells Airways and 45 Bypass in Jackson, or online at oldcountryauto.com.
All right. Well, the game's always got to be interesting, man. When you got somebody, beat, you need to, when you got the Bulldog by the throat, man, you can't ever let him go. South Gibson's defense gives up the touchdown and gets Milan right back in this game with plenty of time, 3 minutes and 36 seconds. 3 timeouts for the Bulldogs. Ball will be on the 40, and you need your hands team up front right now. You need your hands team for sure. Number 7's got the ball all teed up. That's Sullivan Burke. And going to kick it deep, and it's going to be fielded cleanly by Crenshaw. Crenshaw looking to cut up the field, and he'll be brought down right about where he fielded the kick. So South Gibson's going to be pinned deep into their own territory. It'll be first and go for the Hornets. Ball on the 10-yard line.
Woo!
Nice play, nice call right there by Milan, kicking that ball deep when everybody was expecting the onside.
Right.
3 minutes and 31 seconds left in the contest, and South Gibson needs first downs right here.
Yes, lots of first downs. Run this clock out. Show you what you're made of right here.
All right, there have been a bunch of interesting ball games between these two teams, and this is just going to add to it. All right, South Gibson now nursing a 3-point lead. Standard set for your Hornets. 1 to the top, 1 to the bottom. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. It'll be a handoff up the middle. Hardwick fights forward and pick up about 5 yards. Nice job right there by the junkyard dog, Dane Hardwick, fighting forward for a 5-yard gain on first down. I like that.
Man.
We need to do that about 12 more times.
12 more times. Get it out of here.
Run this clock out. All right, get out of here with a W. All right, 3 minutes and 11 seconds. We have an official timeout. We have an injured bulldog on the that's number 50 right there. Jalen Cunningham, lineman for Milan. We'll take the timeout while they tend to the injured player. We'll be right back.
Is something missing in your life? Do you seek purpose? Are you hungry? Reach for a classique. A Sonic Corrupt Classique with a juicy quarter-pound double cheeseburger and crispy tots for $2.99. You'll feel reinvigorated.
Hold up, it's only $2.99?
Hey, what happened to the Echo?
Oh, now you miss me.
Try the Sonic Car Hop Classique today for $2.99. Now with a 6-inch Philly cheesesteak. Tax not included. See menu for details. For limited time only. Participating Sonic drive-ins.
Sonic.
There's a tradition of excellence at South Gibson High School and also at Hometown Pharmacy in Medina. For years now, Hometown Pharmacy has been leading the way in Hornets coverage on WNWS.com. Hometown Pharmacy is just that, your hometown pharmacy for Medina. Located at 599 Highway 45 Bypass South, open from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Get your prescriptions filled and find everything you need for your day-to-day medical care right in your hometown at Hometown Pharmacy, or give them a call at 731-783-0777 for Hometown Pharmacy in Medina.
All right, second down and 10 here. And Nolan's being wise and waiting to snap this ball. He's not going to start till there's under 5 seconds left. And he just does get it away. Going to be a handoff to Hardwick up the middle. Hardwick lowers his shoulder, lays the boom. First down, Hornets. He ran into his own player. He was inside the hole there, but nonetheless, it's first down. Hornets, a much-needed first down.
Great job.
2 minutes and 43 seconds left in this contest. South Gibson now nursing a 3-point lead. It's South Gibson 10, Milan 7. Oh, boy, here we go.
Yep.
Things have been so interesting so many times between these two schools, and we have a timeout. Milan will take the timeout with them. Stephen Rich alongside the Big Easy. We'll be right back.
Oh.
Not much has changed at Old Country.
Is something missing in your life?
The Main Street Grill in Medina takes pride in our customer service and delicious food. Tackle one of our specialty burgers or pass around a variety of appetizers while watching the big game. Take in the ambiance of our unique, originally preserved decor while selecting from our wide selection of entrees. Steaks, seafood, grilled chicken, served 6 different ways, or pizza made to order. 2 of our house favorites are the grilled pork chops and the prime rib. Mondays after 4:30, kids eat free with every adult entree. Join us for lunch or dinner at the Main Street Grill on Main Street in Medina. Proud supporters of the South Gibson Hornets. Go Hornets!
Can you imagine a football player in the game not wearing a helmet or shoulder pads? Probably not a good idea. Well, aren't you treating your expensive cell phone the same way? Wireless Dimensions in Old Hickory Mall has name brand phone protection cases of all types, as well as screen protection.
All right, it's going to have to wait. It'll be handoff again to Hardwick. Hardwick scarping around. First down, Hornets, number 9, Dane Hardwick, coming through in the clutch when we needed him the most. That's going to bring up another fresh set of downs for your Hornets. That'll advance the ball all the way to the 39-yard line for your Hornets, and it's going to keep winding that clock. South Gibson still nursing a 3-point lead. Appreciate all of our listeners tuning in. We got listeners all the way in Las Vegas. I meant to give a shout-out to my buddy Mikey Smith earlier. Mikey's all the way in Las Vegas. Don't bet your paycheck. Just go, if you're going to bet your paycheck, just bet it all on black, baby.
Yeah.
Look, get it all on black right here.
Very good.
I'm funny, Anna. 2 receivers to the bottom, 1 to the top. 2 minutes left in the contest. Handoff again up the middle, scrapping for yards. Not much, but a modest gain for number 9, Dane Hardwick. That'll bring up a second down and about 7 and a timeout. Bulldogs with 1 minute and 52 seconds left. And I want to say thank you to our main sponsor, Hometown Pharmacy. She's right there at the top of your screen. You see her, Miss Donna Miss Donna's been such an incredible friend and sponsor of our broadcast for all these years, and I appreciate Miss Donna at Hometown Pharmacy so much. I also appreciate Centennial Bank. They've not only sponsored our broadcast, they're an active member of our community. Rhodes Family Diner, long-time sponsor of ours. Also, Prater Automotives. They were new last year. Glad they decided to come back this year. Mr. Bart Prater.
Yes, sir.
The watch party at Main Street Grill. He's new this year. Glad to have him along. Also, Quality Fence is a longtime sponsor of ours, and we appreciate all of our sponsors, folks. You just don't know without the sponsorships, this just simply isn't possible. It's equipment and all the bandwidth and all the apps and programs we have to use. It's just not. It's not free. It's an operation, and without our sponsors, it's just not possible. So, how about the crowd here tonight, man? I would say there's 3,500 people here
easily.
Yep. At the Hornets' Nest is a rocking. There's people standing all the way around both end zones, shoulder to shoulder. Both stands are packed. 1 to the top, 2 to the bottom for your Hornets. Nolan takes the snap, gets it, going to hand off up the middle, and going to be stopped immediately by Milan, and that'll bring up a loss of 2 or 3 on the carry. We have a timeout immediately, and that timeout's called by Milan. So with 1 minute and 47 seconds left, Milan just used its last timeout with 1:47. So South Gibson can burn. They can get this clock all the way down to under a minute if they don't convert here.
Oh, we need a huge first down right here.
Yeah, a first down will seal the game.
Yeah, don't want to give them the ball back.
No chance for giving them the ball back. And Mikey said, "I'm betting it all on black with the orange top."
There you go.
And shout out to my buddy, big BPM, my buddy Dustin. He's tuned in watching. And my phone, man, during the games, man, my phone, I'll look down, I'll have 17 text messages. Appreciate all of our listeners. Here we go. It's a big play right here. 3rd down and 9 for your Hornets. 1 minute, 47 seconds. Milan has no timeouts. Going to be a handoff. They're going to be a pitch out on a reverse around to Denton. Denton can't get up the field, and there's a flag down, and that's a disaster because that stops the clock. They called a reverse around to Denton, and Denton didn't have the speed to get cut up the field.
Flags all over the place.
It's going to be a flag for holding on South Gibson. I don't know who the hold was on. It looked like in the area of holding, rather. I'm not the official. I don't know. We'll wait and see what the Zebras have got to say about it. And here comes the call from the white hat. Appears to be holding. All right. What's the call here? Holding South Gibson. All right, let's go back them up 10 yards from the spot of the foul. But we keep we retain the down, so
that's good.
All right, it'll bring up a 3rd down and about 20 for South Gibson. And you're not going to throw the football and stop the clock for sure. You're definitely going to run this football. So let's see what Coach Stidham's got up his sleeve here. It's turned into a nail biter here. There's a lot of people biting fingernails and antsy down here. I'm a little antsy myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's too close to call right here. We don't want to give them the ball back.
All right, ball, 1 minute, 39 seconds left in the contest. Milan with no timeouts. South Gibson with 3. South Gibson nursing a 3-point lead. Going to have 2 receivers to the top and 1 to the bottom for the Hornets. Nolan looking for the snap. Gets it. Be a handoff up the middle for Hardwick. Hardwick fights forward and gets what he can get, and that'll wind the clock. So we can burn 40 seconds off of it. So South Gibson won't have to punt this away until there's 50 seconds. Now, I can tell you this. Coach Stidham is a magician in the last 2 minutes of a contest. I've seen all of every game South Gibson's ever played.
Yeah.
And since the inception of the program, and I've seen Coach Stidham's wizardry. I'm trying to say
that 3 times fast.
I can't. he's a magician in the last 2 minutes of a contest with his clock management. I remember one time in a game, it was a year that Quincy and Carlos were seniors, and it was a game like this. And South Gibson, Milan, Coach Stidham Coach Stidham just calls timeout right there with 53 seconds left in the contest. And anyways, similar situation. We had the ball on about the 30-yard line, and we're trying to ice the game, right? We can't punt. We can't kick it. He snaps the ball to Carlos. Carlos runs all the way to the back of the end zone and runs out of the back of the end zone. It's a safety. Guess what? We had a 3-point lead. Guess what else happens?
Clock run out.
Clock run out. It's game over.
Game. That's smart.
So, all right, there's going to be 53.8 seconds left in this contest. Milan has no timeouts. The punt unit's going to have to come on for South Gibson. South Gibson needs a clean kick. They need a clean snap, a clean kick, and that will burn probably 8 to 9 seconds off the clock, and that'll give Milan basically four shots to throw the ball up in the air and see if they can make a play.
Man, don't like it though.
I don't like it either because you're giving Milan a shot.
Yeah. And, I mean, we've been in this situation with Covington last year, and we know what you can do in the last 4 or 5 seconds of a ball game.
All right, so the punt unit will come on. The senior spotlight, Michael Bell back there to receive the snap. Devontae Herron, the punt returner. And, all right, here we go. Snap. Kick is away. Pretty good kick. And it'll roll out of bounds, and they'll stop the clock with 44 seconds left on the clock.
Yep.
And that'll give Milan the ball on the –
where are they marking it at?
About the 40-yard line, it looks like. About the 40-yard line.
All right, guys.
And it's going to be it's going to be about the 38-yard line. All right, so 44 seconds left. No timeouts for Milan. South Gibson with a 3-point lead.
You know, defense has been salty all night. We need to buck up right here and, not let them get anything. And don't do anything stupid by getting beat over top.
We need a sack.
Yeah, we need a huge sack.
We need a sack. You need to go down there and put some mojo in Paxton and Luke's legs. And not take that back. The ball's not on the 38. The ball is on the 40-yard line. Milan moving from right to left. 2 receivers to the bottom, 2 to the top there in the spread. I'm sure they're going to send the back. I'm sure they're going to send the back out of the backfield. So our outside backers have got to be ready for that on the out in the flats.
Yeah, they're going to toss it to Orlandis or Bates, one of them. Get them in and out of bounds.
Right. They're probably going to try to work the sidelines. And let's see what happens here.
I'm not quite sure. Oh, I got tie in the shoe.
All right, here we go. 48 seconds left here. And it was 44. Now we got 48 on the clock. All right. Herron takes the snap, looking to throw, pressure, sack! They got him, my man Luke Reed in the backfield with the play of the game, number 60, Luke Reed. All right, that's what I'm talking about. We needed it when we caught it. Milan's got to hurry to the line, 31 seconds left, and ball side, something just came out of the field. I don't know what it is. Milan's hurrying up to the line, trying to get set, and they're going to clock it down. That'll bring up a second down, and that'll stop the clock. Second down, 3rd down and 25 here for the Bulldogs. What a play when you had to have one by my man Luke Reed. Wow.
Play of the game there.
I've been telling you, play of the game right there by number 60, Luke Reed. Chris, can you take over for him for just a second?
Yeah. .7 seconds left on the clock. It's 3rd and 25. Milan coming to the line. Got to be smart right here. Here we go. Going deep. Get him.
Looking long. Just going to throw it up in the air. And pass is caught. How in the world did they let him catch it? Pass is caught by number 16 with 13 seconds left.
And that's
the pass
a first
was
down.
Completed to Sam Parr. And that'll have first down Milan. And 13.7 seconds left. We couldn't get to him, and they're going to have to spike it. Man.
Goodness gracious. What we got? How many seconds left? 10?
All right, 10 seconds left in the contest.
Got to get some folks deep right here.
You know, I tell you, I don't really like it when it really drives me absolutely crazy when an opponent taunts another.
Yeah, I saw that.
Man, it just drives me crazy. All right, 2nd down and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line. 10 seconds left here. And 2 receivers to the top, 2 to the bottom for the Bulldogs. Herron looking for the snap, gets it. Looking. Where's the hold call, man? Herron's just going to throw it up over the middle, and pass is going to be incomplete with 3 seconds left on the clock. And I cannot believe we did not get a hold call right there on Luke. I just can't believe it, man. They essentially tackled him. All right, 3 seconds left, so here's the ball game right here. It's 3rd down, and it doesn't matter. It's the ball game. 3 seconds left. South Gibson 10, Milan 7.
Come on, big rush right here. Get in there, Luke. Come on, Pax.
All right, it'll bring up 3rd down and 10. Ball placed on the 48-yard line in South Gibson territory. Herron looking for the snap. 3 receivers to the top, 1 to the bottom, and here comes the Hail Mary right here.
Yeah.
We're backed all the way up to down to the goal line here for South Gibson. Snap. Looking, pressured. And he's still rolling. Just going to throw it up. And pass is going to be completed to number 2. Scrambling for yards. Brought down. Ball game. South Gibson 10, Milan 7. We have stung the Bulldogs. South Gibson undefeated on the season. Turned out to be a great game. And the Bulldogs are going to have to limp their way up the field for about 10 yards, or about 10 miles on the short road trip home. Congratulations to your South Gibson County Hornets on a big win here fighting. And it's always interesting. Congratulations to your Hornets. Also, congratulations to Milan for getting and fighting back into the game and not laying down. What a great contest, like normal. Victory remains true.
History, baby.
Mikey, I told you to bet on black, baby. Go down there. Do me a favor, Mikey. Take a 20. Go down there and bet it on black and just let me know what happens. If I owe you a 20 spot, I owe you
17.
If I don't owe you a 20 spot, you come back and give me my $20. Do me a favor, Mikey. All right. It's a final here, folks. Player of the game, number 60, Luke Reed.
Absolutely.
Several tackles for loss, a big sack down there when we had to have one. Great contest, another barn burner. That's going to South Gibson advances to a 3-0 record on the year. Congratulations to your Hornets. Congratulations to Coach.
1-0 in the region.
Better than anything, 1-0 in the region. Congratulations to the coaching staff and Scott Stidham. Nolan played a really good game tonight as well. He was a player to watch. And, I tell you this. I got to tip my hat to Milan because I really felt like that they were going to lay down in the second half. And they didn't.
No, they did not.
They did not. So I tip my hat to the Bulldogs for staying in there and fighting and making this a contest. I tell you, I'm going to – as many times as I've done these kind of ball games with the Hornets, I'm going to send – my cardiologist is going to send Scott Stidham the bill. I'm gonna, I got to go to the heart. I got to go see the heart doctor after games like this.
Well, this is history right there. I was going to tell you a while ago, the first time that the Hornets have beat Milan at home in this stadium ever, as far as I know. And then the more important history thing is it's a win for the Lambert.
Hey, I tell you what, man, you know how to do it. I've circled the first 2 as a winner. Woo! Circle your name, man. You have won the prediction. You're right. You're nowhere near as many points scored as I did. Congratulations, Chris. He won the prediction of tonight. And
oh, yeah.
How'd that feel to circle it, man? Did that feel good?
I almost did it twice.
Wait a minute. It only counts once. You can circle as many times as you want to, but it only counts one. All right, folks. Well, again, thank you to News Talk for having us on the air. Thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate them so much. We're going to be live right here again next Friday night. We'll be live right here and we'll go live about 6:30 when South Gibson County will play host to the Crockett County Cavaliers. Chris, you got anything before we wrap this up?
No, fantastic night of football and man, just a great contest all around. It always is going to be when the Bulldogs come home or when we're over there in their stadium. But I don't think anybody got hurt. I think it's a great game. Everybody gets to go home, and
that's a great point. I'm glad. I'm glad nobody got hurt. I think I saw. I called myself looking for Anthony. And I thought he was maybe more than cramped. I think he was just cramped. I think it was one of them. I think it was one of them Charlie horses that takes a while to get out. So I think everybody from Milan is relatively healthy along with South Gibson. So, again, congratulations to Milan on fighting back into the game. Congratulations to your Hornets, undefeated on the season, undefeated in the region. We'll play host to Crockett County next Friday night right here at the Hornets Nest. And looking forward for everybody to tuning in. Until next week, guys, stay safe, do good work, and God bless. Good night.